wherever you need. So could you never ever want to leave? Anything that you desire, set it on fire. I'll make you spend your days all away. That's my desire. You know I'm the reason what's left to say. 3, 2, 1, fire! Furnace, 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 go, go! Furnace, 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 oh, a little flames. Furnace, 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 go, go! Furnace, 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 gonna watch it burn. I look kinda cute and nice and pleasant, but I got a sharp fuse for fools to get arrogant. Watch out, let me pour you a drink. Think about messing with me, I'll enjoy the fun. So drink your drink, don't you run your mouth. Think about stepping to be and things will go south. When I push you like the okay, burn you to ash, think twice before you play. I'll make you spend your days all away. That's my desire. You know I'm the reason what's left to say. 3, 2, 1, fire! Furnace, 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 go, go! Furnace, 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 oh, a little flames. Furnace, 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 go, go! Furnace, 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 gonna watch it burn. Mocktails exercise, the snacks are real nice. Soda's sound mix dry, I'm lit, you can't deny. Wherever you want, wherever you need. So could you never ever want to leave? Anything that you desire, set it on fire. I'll make you spend your days all
Hello, everybody. I'm Manakyn, and I'm a little bit sick today. So instead of playing something super stressful on my voice, I'm playing Zenless Zone 2.
Furnace, 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 go, go! Furnace, 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 oh, a little flames.
Hello, everybody.
Furnace, 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 go!
Shut up, Bernice. Get better soon, thank you. Yeah. So, yeah, I am, so, because, essentially, Ace Attorney requires me to talk essentially throughout the entire stream, whereas Zenless Zone 0 only requires me to go, oh my god, and that's insane, and whoa, that's amazing. So, yeah, I decided to just play some Zenless Zone 0 today. Yeah, and pools. And pools. How are you all doing today? You guys having fun? Or not fun. How are you guys having a good day? Yeah, so Assassin's Creed comes out tomorrow. Okay, so before we even start on Zenless Zone 0, a friend of mine asked me a really interesting question today, which is, what is the most effective weapon throughout all of history? And I actually thought about that for like a good 4 hours today. And he asked me because, as you guys know, I'm kind of like a weapons enthusiast. Essentially, I'm a nerd who thinks medieval fighting is cool. Man, what are you gonna do with those 7 progs, man? And yeah, so, I've been thinking about that. And I thought about that for a really... Amy Faye used it. Not as a weapon. Oh, also, hi, Celestial. I actually specifically posted this on Discord to make sure you saw it, because I know that you wanted to join the Zenless Zone 0 stream, so I'm glad you made it. Isn't it generally like spears or that or guns? So I thought about this for a long time. Meta Knight. Okay, well that doesn't count. It's not the weapon that makes Meta Knight OP. Meta Knight's just OP. That's not fair. That doesn't count. Okay, I thought about this for a really long time. So as you guys know, my background is in, look at me. I'm like, oh, I don't want to talk very much. And I'm just going through like a massive conversation about random weaponry. So I was really big on like European weapons, like medieval weaponry and stuff like that. So I thought that stuff was really cool. And then I realized that nobody else thinks it's cool except for me and a bunch of nerds. So like, I know a lot about European weaponry. I actually don't know very much about Japanese weaponry, surprisingly. Sometimes, you know, a lot of people ask me, oh, how do I know so much about Japanese weaponry? And the reality is I don't, right? I know very little, but because Japanese weaponry is a little bit, at least the technological development of Japanese weapons is a little bit simpler than the technological development of European weapons, because they had less access to metal and stuff. So it's like, you know, they had a lower number of weapons and stuff. And as says, it's generally like spears. Ooh, interesting. I'll address that. Ruby has some of the least efficient weapons I have seen ever. Shotgun fists, you would literally blow your arm off. It's like one punch and you're down an arm. Okay. So hear me out. So I really like European weaponry. That does bleed a little bit into like other cultures, because every culture goes through approximately the same type of weapons development. Like, you know, sharp swords and then spears and stuff like that. And then, what is it? And then also like, I know a bit about like the guns of, I'll call it the Wild West. We played Red Dead Redemption, you guys remember, I was really into the technology of the rolling block rifle, and I knew like the different types of revolvers and the Mauser pistol and stuff like that. So like, I don't know the modern guns. I do know kind of the older guns. I don't know like anything about like, you know, white phosphorus bombs, other than the fact that it's a war crime. Or like, I don't know, AR-15s. I guess those are kind of older, but they're still new in the general scheme of things. So I don't know that much, but I know basically okay, yes, let's just list all the war crimes. Okay, so I thought about a lot of things, and I thought about what is the definition of efficient? What is the most efficient weapon, right? What does it mean to be efficient, right? And as I thought about it, I realized there was one candidate that I literally could not ignore. I believe the most effective and most... I cannot believe... no, wait, look, I'm half joking, but I'm also half, like, serious about this, okay? Like, I believe the most effective weapon of all is a big stick. That's half a joke, but half serious. Like, oh wait, look, a big stick takes many forms. It could be a metal pipe. It could be a random broken signpost. It can be like a tree branch. It can be like, you know, a baseball bat, but they're all functionally a big stick, okay? Oh, but they're made out of different things. No, they're not. You pick it up and you go like this, okay? So I thought about the definition of efficient, right? And so, you know, a lot of people will think of something like, oh, what is efficient? What is a definition of a weapon that is efficient? And then, so, games make sticks way weaker than they seem. I know, right? Okay, so hear me out here, because I'm gonna analyze a big stick. Listen here. Okay, so first of all, listen. Hear me out here. Okay, first of all, when we're talking about like efficient, like what is like, for example, killing efficiency? Well, that answer is easy, right? It's a nuclear bomb, or it's a hydrogen bomb. It's one of the weapons of mass destruction. If you want to kill a whole bunch of people, you go look over there. But that's not efficient, because do you know what? Those cost a lot of money. So it's not efficient whatsoever. Okay, so hear me out here, okay? Why is a big stick As a stick enthusiast, I'm listening. Why is a big stick so efficient? Well, first of all, when we're talking about history, the most effective weapon in all of history, we have to think about the average person. And the average person doesn't train in weaponry. They don't train in swords. They don't train in like guns. It's like, come on, how many of you guys, okay, actually train in weapons? And for those of you who have trained in weapons, what is your access to the weapon? Okay, I, as a HEMA enthusiast, as a complete idiot nerd HEMA enthusiast, I learned how to fence. And I learned how to use like a longsword for like 2 years. I don't have access to a longsword, right? I like how is that training going to help me? It's like I don't even know where to buy a longsword right now. It's like, but do you know what takes absolutely no training? A big stick. You pick it up and you go like this, okay? So you learn basic gun maintenance and practice for a range in a while. Yeah, and where are your guns now? In a box over there that you probably have to unlock. But do you know what? Wait, look. The average person, they look outside their backyard. They don't see a random Colt 1900 laying out there, okay? They don't see a random AR-15 out there. Do you know what they will see out there? A big stick. So it takes absolutely zero barrier to entry to be able to use a big stick, which brings me to the second point. Big sticks are readily available. Have I been to the South? Yes. Have you ever heard of the phrase, carry a big stick? Yeah, there's a reason why the phrase is not carry a big gun. Okay, you carry a big stick because you can go anywhere. You don't have a random gun on you. Oh crap, I'm not strapped. I don't have my blicky on me. Do you know what? Oh wait, what's over there? A big stick. You pick it up, you got a weapon. Okay, do you know what else? When you pick up a stick and you start swinging it around, do you know what people who are trying to kill you say? Whoa man, this guy's crazy, we're just gonna leave. Right? So it prevents the combat, the aggressors from happening in the first place, right? When you pull a gun out, someone's gonna pull another gun out and they're gonna try to have like a big gunfight. If you have a stick, they're like, whoa man, just chill out, okay? Okay, so hear me out. You literally, a big stick is one of the most efficient weapons of all time. It takes zero training. It's readily accessible everywhere. You cannot hurt yourself with it. It's like, yeah, let's run around with like a freaking katana. How many people have accidentally sliced off their fingers with a katana? Do you know what you can't slice your finger off with? A big stick. But now it can stab? Okay, hear me out here. You want a stabbing weapon? You find a stick, you go like this. The tip breaks off, you have a stabbing weapon. You have a metal pipe, just smash it against something. Oh, the metal cracks a little bit, you got a stabbing weapon. It is one of the most effective weapons of all time. Readily accessible, easy to use. You can barely hurt yourself with it, except if you're an old man and you throw out your shoulder. Don't look at me. I would definitely... Is that a pun? Okay. But, okay, listen here, okay? You... Literally the greatest weapon of all time. A stick, okay? You do not underestimate the power of a stick. If you swing a stick hard enough, you can kill a dude, okay? If you swing a katana hard enough, I don't know, you crack their skull a little bit and then the katana breaks, okay? 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 You know, men in Europe ran into battle wearing huge suits of armor, full-on plates of metal on their bodies that swords could not pierce. Do you know what the solution was? Turn the sword around and use it like a stick. Okay. Inventing single-use katanas. Buy a pack of disposable katanas, only $19.95. Okay, so okay, when yes, armor slayer. Yes, do you know what armor slayers are? They're a big stick with a thing attached on top. Okay? It's literally a stick with a ball on top. Literally all you need is a stick that is long enough, that is hard enough to do damage, and that you can go like this, okay? Do you know what the requirement to using a stick is? You have to be older than 2 years old. You have to be able to stand on 2 feet. That's literally it. Do you know what kids do when they are growing up? They go outside and they play with sticks. Do you wonder why? Because it is the most effective weapon. It is the most effective weapon. It is so effective that a 5-year-old can figure it out. Okay? I would attack with a katana, but leave the sheath. Yes! Because it's a big stick. No, they play with their iPad. You're not wrong. Damn it. You're not wrong. But maybe in times of great trouble, you can swing your iPad around like this and kind of use it as a very fat stick. Okay, so hear me out here. Miyabi using her katana, 0 out of 10, terrible fighter, can't do anything right. Do you know who is a good fighter? Frickin' Ben Biggest. Because he swings a concrete pillar around. Do you know what a concrete pillar is? A big stick. Okay, I'm getting all heated right now. I actually have to turn on my air. Oh no, you saw my legs. I'm wearing shorts, yeah. 2 years is a stretch. Wait, what? Because I've been chased with a 2-year-old with a PVC pipe. Day, why didn't you pick up a stick and defend yourself? Different generation. We were told to stop playing with sticks. Yo, me and my friends beat up each other with sticks so much. And my mom told me to stop playing with sticks. I didn't listen. Stick to my guns. Alright, do you know why guns are bad? Okay? Let me explain to you why guns are a highly inefficient weapon. Do you know what guns spend 99.9% of their time doing? Sitting in your pocket doing absolutely nothing. That is what a gun does. It sits on your side and literally does nothing. Right? And while it's sitting on your side, it could blow your foot off. So you tell me how a gun is more effective than a stick that you could just pick up. Because do you know what? Do you know what can't blow your foot off? A stick. A stick. That's right. A stick. Guns are also big metal stick. Okay, that's kind of based. Okay, you take your AR-15 and you go like this. That's a pretty good weapon. I'm gonna be honest. And do you know what else guns do? They run out of bullets. Do you know what doesn't run out of bullets? A stick. Exactly. That happens when you run out of bullets. You know what doesn't run out of bullets? A stick. Take a rocket launcher and swing it. I am telling you, You all joke, you all laugh, but I'm telling you, a big stick, okay? The most effective weapon in all of human history. Exactly. Every single weapon is a stick. You cannot beat the classics. Anyway, we're playing Zenless Zone Zero. Why did we have this conversation? I really don't know. It had something to do with Assassin's Creed coming out. But Assassin's Creed's coming out. We all know that that's kind of in a bad state right now. Did you guys know the Prime Minister of Japan has commented on Assassin's Creed? A sword, a sharp stick. Exactly, except the sword, you could also cut your hand off. You know what? You can't accidentally cut your hand off? A big stick. That's right. That's right. Swords are more likely to hurt you because they spend all their time on your side doing nothing. Okay? Anyway, let's play some Zenless Zone Zero. By the way, I may have pulled on the side and pulled Sanby. So, yeah. That's Sanby. I got Sanby. Anyway, we'll wait for it to load. But yeah. Oh, what was I saying? While we're loading, yeah, Assassin's Creed's coming out soon. If you guys can believe it. Pull trigger next. Oh boy. I don't have anything left, man. You're gonna make me spend money on gambling. I spent it all on Sanby. Why is there no audio? Oh, it's because I turned off the audio. Give me a moment, guys. I always wonder what it's downloading, man. There, now you guys can hear it. All right, so we're gonna be playing through the rest of the story. As you guys know, last time we met Edward, and apparently Wise is Bella, which is funny because we actually have a character named Belle. Yeah, so we got Edward and Bella. I forgot what the werewolf's name was in Twilight. Does anyone remember? I think it started with a T. Was it Trevor? No, Twilight, man. You know who Edward is. Edward... I don't know his last name. Yeah, what was the werewolf? Okay, I'm actually going to look this up. Twilight werewolf. Frick. Oh, Jacob. Okay, his name was Jacob. Ew. I apologize to all the Jacobs of the world. Yeah, so apparently this entire chapter is about Edward and Jacob fighting over Bella, and I'm Bella. Why are we talking about Twilight? Because there's a werewolf in this game and a vampire in this game. Anyway, we gotta talk to the actual Bella. Wise, let's discuss how we're going to investigate the Exaltists. Oh, right. If you guys remember, there was like a vampire guy stole a gemstone, and this gemstone is going to cause the end of the world, or something like that. Does anyone really know what's going on anymore? Oh, also, Anby's a clone. I guess. Yeah, that's what I think too. The commissioner's hasty closure of the case seems a bit suspicious. We should definitely find Julia. Oh. So he stole Genshin's ring. Don't worry, we'll get back to that on Friday. I just need to rest my voice a little bit. All right, I'll leave it to you. I'll also gather some information on the internet. Take care. Excuse me. I will also say, I think Kaleda's voice actor is going to be the next one replaced. As you notice, she doesn't have any voice lines. So, yeah. Oh, speaking of which, let's see if Lycon has voice lines now.
Greetings from apologies.
Yep.
I mean, from me, Lycon, personally.
Yeah. He has one. Yeah, Kaleda doesn't have voice lines. I feel like not very many people realize this because most people already have Kaleda. I just happened to pull her while I was trying to pull for Bernice. Ugh, freaking Bernice. So, yeah, they already replaced Lycon. Anby's the original. Oh, Anby's the original? Is she the original clone or the original? Yeah, so Kaleda is probably going to be replaced. It seems that it really does have to do with the strike. At first, I thought it wasn't going to be part of the strike because it's non-union. But it seems like people are protesting certain non-union studios as well. I have lots of opinions about this that we can talk. Maybe we can talk about this after we play. But Lycon being switched out is a pretty messy situation. Yeah. You know, ever since I started doing voice acting, I got more insight on like union and how that works. It is a really messy situation, and we should absolutely talk about that if we have time at the end of the stream. I don't mind like talking. It's when I have to like do the voices that really strains my throat, which is why I'm not doing the voices on not Zenless, on Ace Attorney today. Let me see. Anyone else who? Let me see. Does Nicole? Nicole's probably has hers.
You're looking sharp today.
Yep.
Glad I didn't get all dressed up for nothing.
Do you know anyone else who doesn't have it? You got Kaleda while getting Sanby? Oh, interesting. Same with me. Yeah, these... It seems, besides Kaleda, I think the others have it. I don't know about Rena, though. I think Rena might get replaced as well. I think Rena didn't have... Did Rena have her voice lines? I don't know. We can actually find out. Might as well find out now that we're here. Is it this one? How do we watch the past cutscenes? Is it here? Oh, Faith and Story. That's it. We have to go to Faith and Story. Hold on. Is it maybe here? Maybe this one? No. Emergency pursuit. Even if it's too late, the manager's friend? Maybe it's this one? Never mind, this is the credits. Even if it's too late?
Are you okay?
I'm okay.
No, I don't think so. No, it's not this one. Okay, no, is this one maybe? Becoming a sacrifice, a close call? Bellabog. It's probably this one. Alright, I think he falls. Yeah, and then like something to do with where is?
Should we take a detour?
They fall or something. Not this, not this. I hope Corin's voice doesn't get replaced. I think Corin's been here for a while.
Watch out! He's absorbing ether energy.
I think it's this one.
What do you mean? Is
We'll wait.
We can't let him keep eating. We must stop.
Oh, no. Maybe it's this one? Embers extinguished? Animating legs is painful. I mean, just watch, what's her name? What's his name? Who's that guy? Who's the guy with legs in Undertale?
Masoshimi.
What is this?
Proxy.
Oh, this is when Julian realized that Wise was cheating on her. It's got to be here. Metaton, yes. We'll wait here.
Hold it!
Surrender at once, Acting Commander Bringer. No. You've lost your right to that title.
I expect
All
nothing
right, we'll
less
just
from
watch this.
Section
We'll just watch
6.
this. I want to see
You caught up
if
in no
you know
time.
what? I really can't. Well, we'll find out later.
Watch out!
We'll find out later. Anyway, yeah, we're going to do the thing with the thing, and then the other thing of this. Neps, yes, of course. What am I looking for? I'm looking for a scene with Rena past in chapter 5. Hi.
You're here.
You want to go on a date and not work overtime? What can I do for you? You saw the news. The commissioner closed the case, citing personal misconduct. I already found it strange and wanted to investigate further, but there's been a lot of obstacles. Bureaucracy, am I right? It's as if there's a hidden force that doesn't want me to get involved. Yes, but it could also be my sensitive position. As far as I know, after the case was closed, the items left behind by Inspector Bringer were sent to HSO for processing. However, those items have already been screened within the Bureau. There's nothing suspicious about them. Question. How does Miyabi actually play into this plot at all? Not Miyabi, sorry. What's her name? Astra. How does Astra play into the plot at all? Like, it's just like, it's like, oh, first case was we stole a like amazing device that, you know, amazing AI, and then the second case is like, oh, we helped a construction site that helped us understand more about the AI, and then the third case is now we gotta work with the police to figure out the problems, and then the fourth case was that, oh, we have to track down the guy who escaped so we can figure out this thing. And the fifth case was like, oh, now we have to work with like the FBI to bring him to justice. And then, hi, I'm Astra. I like to sing. You want to go to my concert? Where did she come from? Yeah, she like, why she's here? Maybe I feel like Evelyn's way more important than Astra. Like, Astra's like, oh, I like to sing. You want to go to my concert? You're cute. If you're worried, you can go there later. Also, my colleagues at PubSec, most of us have been working with Inspector Bringer to some extent. Astra will become relevant in the future. It turns out she's like the key to unlocking everything. I would love to investigate with you, but I've been busy. There's an organ trafficking case. Man, this is China. What? What excuse? I didn't say anything. I don't know what I'm talking about. And some other odd missing persons reports as well. All right, just let me know if you have any other questions. Obviously, the person we have to talk to is Security Boo. Hello, citizen. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. I never actually read what the bamboos are saying. Yeah. I'm about to lose 1 million social credit. No. Hello, how can I help you? Do you know Bringer? You mean Inspector Bringer? Oh, no, he's not Inspector anymore. I'm not very familiar with him. Well, you want to become a little bit more familiar with me? I didn't realize there are so many cutie pies in the police force. Oh my goodness. Oh, peaceful public security? Oh, we could be real peaceful. You want to get some peace with me? Oh my good. Looking at it now, I guess they can be considered his estate. Is there anything special about them? No, just very ordinary things. However, I heard from other colleagues he has a notebook he never parted with. But I couldn't find this notebook in his belongings. Anyway, Everything was sent to Hollow Special Operations. I think it was Section 6. Frick. I gotta talk to Miyabi again. Oh, but Yanagi will be there. Oh. Maybe it's because the higher-ups suspect there's a mole in PubSec. Why do I not like Miyabi? Because I'm already her fiance. She already owns me, so I have no choice. Is there a problem? About Bringer. Wait, you're not a reporter, are you? Of course not. Good. Bernice told... She lives rent-free in my head. Oh my god. Bosses told us not to talk about Bringer. Bernice told us not to talk about Bringer. Why am I listening to a biker gangster? I don't know. Probably worried about reporters being careless with what they write. I really don't know why he turned out this way. He used to be a good person. Many years ago, after he came out of a hollow, his entire personality shifted. Do you guys remember, what is it? They said something about how ethereals may be able to disguise themselves. Now, Anby actually said that at the very beginning, but then Billy was all like, that was from a movie. Or I thought it was because he was injured or had witnessed something terrible. The brain rot. Bernice. Or a little... And that operation was very successful. He rescued many citizens and emerged completely unscathed. How strange. I remember now. It seems like Bringer's had memory issues for a long time. Always forgetting stuff. Back then, we even suggested he keep a diary. I'm not sure if he ever listened. I don't know anything more than that. Inquiring around, I get a lot of information. I share this with Zhu. Looks like I need to check the items left by Bringer. I'll head to HSO. I think the hand office is really cool. I wish there were more places to explore. Like, do you know what would be really cool? I think what would be really cool, if this game was just kind of like an open world, that would be so cool. Like, obviously, they want to, you know, they didn't invest in that because they, you know, wanted to focus on the gacha elements, and that's what makes the money. But can you imagine if, like, you could just drive around the city? Don't they have a game coming out like that? Like Grand Theft Auto, but anime gacha? I think one of the gacha companies is currently in the works of making that or something. Yeah. Like if this game was like, you know, more open worldish and like had like the you know, like you could just drive around the city and talk to people and like see an open world. Obviously they won't actually expend the money to do that unless there was like profit in it. And there's probably no profit in that because the entire appeal of this game is the parry system. Which I like, by the way. I really like the parry system. I'm sick. I am a little bit sick. Which is why I'm playing a game that's not too intensive on my voice. Oh, frick.
Training.
Oh, God. My 3 girlfriends are chatting. I hope they... hey, guys. I better hide. It's okay, I'll remember you. Yeah, my funeral will be in 2 days.
Today's training.
You're here. Zhu already told me about the current situation. We've already found all of Bringer's belongings. Nothing unusual so far.
I heard you had a notebook.
I don't recall seeing one, but there are a few tape recordings.
The Valentine's Day PTSD. I think, do you know what's crazy? Valentine's Day has happened twice for me. Once in Persona, and once in Yakuza Infinite Wealth. I guess it's not Yakuza, it's Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. I don't think they call it Yakuza anymore. Our colleagues have already listened to the tapes. They're just routine meeting minutes and similar recordings.
Nothing out of the ordinary.
Can somebody explain to me why notes on meetings are called meeting minutes? Is it like it's so boring that you have to record every single minute? Because that's how I always interpreted it. After carefully inspecting the tapes, you find one of them that feels different. It feels heavier. There shouldn't be any need for that. These recordings have already been reviewed by both HSO and PubSec. There shouldn't be any issues. I forgot who it was who pointed out that Julian has handlebars. Now I can't unsee it. There's one that's heavier.
Indeed, the weight of this tape is different. Let's take a look.
I love how the important people are here and the 2 children are right here. Hold on, I need a picture of my daughter. Those are for lifeguard operations? What, the handlebars? Are they? Hello, daughter. Hello, other daughter. I can't wait for a third Valentine's Day. I don't know when it's coming, but it's coming. After carefully... You know what? When we played Unicorn Overlord, I'm surprised I didn't have a Valentine's Day mode. Oh, it's because instead of going for any of the girls, I decided to marry my BFF. It's okay, we said no home. After carefully examining the special tape recording, I discover what appears to be an encrypted message.
I see. This must be the reason for its weight. But how can we decrypt it?
I can try to crack it.
Then we'll leave it to you.
Okay, it's time for realistic hacking minigame. Okay, yeah, okay, I see the data. Okay, we have to watch out. There's specific encryptions right here. Yeah, there's a little bit. Oh, it's not looking good. Hold on a second. I have to check out this file. All right, there seems to be multiple encryptions here. Oh, okay, I cracked the code. I did it. I did it.
Looks like there's new content that can be played.
That's interesting. I didn't know secret information could be hidden with a circle minigame. What secret? Sokaku wants to know! I forgot Sokaku's voice. Oh, man. Okay, I'm gonna have to go light on Sokaku's voice. I can't go super hard on Sokaku's voice.
Juyun, are you nervous? I don't know, but I have a bad feeling about this.
After all, he put so much effort into implementing the circle minigame. Let's listen to it now.
You're right. No matter what, I have to face the truth.
All right, let's get started.
Okay, Juyuan's voice actor will not be replaced. Either that or they brought in a voice double. The cassette.
I'm probably not getting out of this hollow, but at least this tape recorder still works. Let's say these are my last words.
I knew it! This isn't the same bringer.
I gave away my anti-corruption equipment to save those civilians, so I'm not in good shape.
Either that or Bringer got corrupted and yet was able to go out.
Unfortunately, we came up against a horde of ethereals right after that. I rushed over to fight them off and tried to save the civilians, but in the thick of all the fighting, I turned back and realized that I was somehow alone. Nobody was behind me.
Damn! His entire team ditched him.
Luckily, I managed to defeat the ethereals, but the wounds and corruption I sustained in doing so should be fatal.
Damn, the real Bringer sacrificed his life and nobody backed him up.
I don't mean to cast the blame at all here, and any of my colleagues ever pick up this cassette, I hope that nobody is ever held accountable. It's just human nature. It's normal. I just have a few regrets. Oh, what's that over there?
Hey, Raph. Great gambling sickness. Yes, the sickness I'm talking about is entirely psychological. I hear a long, raspy, creepy noise. Eee! Oh, oh, oh. Ba, 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 ba.
I've seen a miracle. Yes, that thing is right. So long as humanity is in constant conflict against the Hollows, we'll never be able to grasp true power.
Alright, so Bringer went insane, I guess?
Only by embracing everything. It's the only way. Only by embracing this power can everyone survive. Oh, Creator, please grant me this.
Or brainwash. Like, it's not the same Bringer, like either literally or figuratively. The room is left in complete silence, except for Asama and Sokaku playing a video game. Dang it, Mario, come on! Are you okay, girlfriend? Not to be confused with other girlfriend or fiance.
Are you okay, Julian? Don't be so down.
I never realized the pub sec tie is incredibly ugly. I'm sorry, but...
Thanks. I'm okay. It's just... Even though we had our suspicions, now that everything is out in the open, I can't help but feel a little...
Listen to the music, guys. This music almost reminds me of Doki Doki Literature Club, or really just any romance dating sim visual novel. But for some reason, Doki Doki Literature Club, this reminds me of when, like, Sayori is talking about how she's happy to be with me or something like that.
Well, at least now I know the reason why he changed.
What did Bringer see during the recording? Whatever it was, he called it a miracle.
I saw the mission report from that incident. Bringer emerged from the Hollow unscathed, completely free from injury or corruption. Plus, I remember him rescuing a few civilians and walking out of the Hollow together with them.
But if that's the case, then it's at odds
There's
with
my
the audio we
girlfriend,
heard.
wife.
Which
Not to be
one
confused
is the
with my
true
fiance
version of
or my
events?
girlfriend. All right, this is my wife, this is my fiance, and this is my girlfriend.
It's possible that both are true.
And this is the annoying kid who gets in the way.
Like if Bringer actually met a real god that completely healed his body and helped him save the others.
And that's why his mood changed so much. Why he started believing the Exaltists. Because he witnessed a miracle.
Guys, Jesus is real, guys.
That sounds like a reasonable speculation at this point.
But it still exceeds the limits of what we know.
In any case, it's a clue that ultimately points to the Exaltists. I'll keep pulling this thread and see where it leads.
I never expected the investigation to lead to God. Dang. Are we going to discover like the ethereal version of Christianity? But what exactly are the Exaltists plotting? Bringer died for our sins, guys. Regardless, it's time to head back to the video store. Wait, Sokaku? Thanks, Sokaku. You're the smartest one here. I know, Proxy. I'm so smart. I learned the letter G today. A reminder that both Sokaku and Gina Lestrade can't read. Bringer of Revelations, I hate it. I can't believe Jesus exists in Zenless. Jesus was always an ethereal. I feel like all of the Vatican is about to break down my door. What the frick are you? Hello, beautiful.
I've been waiting for you for quite... We meet again, Master Proxy.
So, I'm single, and you're single and rich. So I'm just saying. Wait, how does she know I'm a proxy?
I imagine you've already managed to gain some info from the conspirators.
Wait. Is Vivian trying to preach about the her Lord and Savior?
About some people who wish to use sacrifice to launch an attack on New Eridu.
How does she know who we are? How do you know who we are?
So you know about that? I only just found out myself.
Because I've been watching you this entire time.
We're so in. Oh my god. Oh. You know, somebody told me that every time I simp, I become a monkey. Wow, Vivian, my favorite paper Mario. We really suck at counter surveillance. Yeah, it's a shock that we haven't died like 20 times now. She doesn't know. Oh, she's gonna.
I know many things, but unlike those hypocrites, I'm willing to share info with you to show my sincere hopes of working together.
I like how 18 is just sitting here going like, you gonna buy a video?
I need to find Bringer's belongings.
Who are you?
Bringer's belongings. Did he even leave anything behind?
Are we not going to ask her why she knows any of this? No? No, nothing? We're just assuming she has like Byakuya level like library.
Oh, he did. I have complete confidence in my intelligence network.
Are we going to ask why she cares? Also, I realized her like little vest thing doesn't actually connect to anything. It just sits there. Like overalls without a purpose.
All the more reason for you to work with me.
Perks of being rich.
You've probably already guessed, but what Bringer left behind will be crucial for cracking the alleged sacrifice attack. Find it, and we'll finally know what they are after.
Wise, please ask, who the hell are you? Who the hell are you? 5 words. Who do you mean by they? Well, at least he's getting somewhere.
Who do you mean by they?
The Exaltists, of course. They're always lurking whenever something related to sacrifice comes up. Actually, the Exaltists and I, we have a bit of shared history.
Oh my god, she is a Catholic. Man, we're New Eridu Catholicism. It's not Roman Catholicism.
But no more than that until you officially agree to work with me.
So how are you going to pay me?
All right, I agree to work with you.
Splendid. I like people who don't mess around.
I like people who do mess around, if you know what I'm saying.
By the way, might I ask, you're not proficient at in-hollow combat, are you?
Girl, I've been into the hollow 2 times, and I nearly died both times, but I didn't.
No, I can't fight.
As I expected.
Damn!
Not to worry. You're an invaluable proxy. All I require is
As
for you
I
to guide
expected,
me.
I knew you were a weak little man. Ooh, damn!
I mean, not even my darling Lord Phaethon can fight in the hollows.
She just called me her darling. Oh.
Hang on. What did you just say? Your darling Lord Phaethon?
That's right, that's me, baby. Oh, she's talking about Belle. Then I'll be really sad.
That's right. The best proxy in all of New Eridu. Lord Phaethon.
So am I in or not? I don't know. Am I being cucked by myself? Am I cucking myself right now? Damn, Wise has such game. Wise has so much game. He could make girls cheat on him with him.
Don't tell me you don't like him.
So, yeah.
You might not believe this, but I'm actually Phaethon.
I love how the story up until this point is I'm trying so hard to make sure nobody knows that I'm Phaethon. And Pretty Girl walks in. Yeah, I'm Phaethon. Hey, how's it going?
You're an outstanding proxy, that's true. But Lord Phaethon's a cut above. No one could ever replace Lord Phaethon. But I know how you feel. You're actually one of Lord Phaethon's fans too, aren't you? So he's your biggest role model in life and you hope to become just like him,
right? Simping on a simp. Yeah.
Fine, you're right. I'm actually a fan of Lord Phaethon.
Damn. Okay. I underestimated Wise. Wise just hit her with the reverse psychology. Okay? Oh, like, Wise literally went, I can't let her know that I am Phaethon, so I am going to tell her that I'm Phaethon, and then she's not going to believe me, and then when she inevitably calls me out for lying, I will say, no, I didn't lie.
Then we're fellow fans! Wonderful. I feel so much closer to you now.
Damn. I cucked myself to get closer to the girl who I'm cucking myself with myself. Damn. This is next level game. After inexplicably joining Vivian's fan club, you listen to her go on about her love of you for nearly an hour.
Oh my. Once I start talking about Lord Phaethon, I just can't help myself. Look at the time.
Man, this man going out here playing 4D chess, man, he's checkmating every single man out there.
I suppose that's all for today then. I'll be in touch with more news.
Wise, teach me how to have your games. Like, I don't know. I just tell them the truth and then they don't believe me.
I was so caught up with chatting with a fellow fan that I almost forgot why I'm here. I found out where the remainder of Bringer's belongings ended up. They should be hidden in a hollow in the outer ring.
Wait, I need to go to the outer... I need to see Bernice. Oh, no. I need to go to Cheesetopia.
Don't worry. I'll protect you, Proxy. I won't let you get hurt.
I need to get the main character hair. All right. Let's see. How do I do this? I gotta have, like, just the right amount of bangs. How did you know we were proxies?
Because
H? Wait, did she say because ha and stop herself? Or she said because H? As in she reads the hentai that Belle writes. Oh no, Belle. Belle, come on! Have you been on Wattpad again?
Because H, I gathered the information from my intelligence network. I may look this way, but I've got a pretty impressive job.
What's your deal with the Exaltists?
I must foil the Exaltist schemes. Whatever they're planning, I'll stop them. This time, I absolutely cannot get caught on Wattpad again. Look at the time! Just think of it as my personal beef with the Exaltist. Whatever the case, we're on the same side here. I need to get back and make preparations. I'll see you at Cheesetopia. No, wait, no, not Cheesetopia. Wise, are you sure you want to go straight to the Hollow? Or should we use the old trick to connect to Eos instead? That would be safer. But if we connect it to Eos, Vivian might recognize us. After all, she's our
We literally told her and she didn't believe us. Let's just go on.
If you say so, but if anything happens, I get your girlfriend. Even though we can stay in touch, I'm still worried.
If anything happens, I'll get myself out.
If anything goes wrong, I'll get back up right away. Let's take a break for now.
Alright, so we're headed to, Cheesetopia. Hello. Have we met before? I'm not sure who you are. I'm gonna go this way. Hi, do you have the new nitro fuel cheese special that Bernie's recommended?
Proxy, you're here too.
Am I? Oh look! Ambi still has the little hairpin.
I didn't expect to run into you here.
What are you two doing here?
What are you two doing here? And what's with the new outfit, Ambi?
How do I know her? I think we like ran into her. Oh right, we ran into her at the at the place at Hollow Zero.
I'm here to investigate that incident.
Oh yeah, of course, the incident. The relevant details have been recorded as tapes and logged into the video archive. Oh. Anbi's a clone and she shut down her, Anbi's a clone and she shut down the clone factory, essentially. Trigger has a butt made out of gel. We're never... Zenless Zone Zero players are never going to beat the allegations, are they?
I've recently dug up some clues about the person behind the operation, but my key contact is ultra cautious and keeps demanding me to prove my identity.
Also, apparently Trigger is blind, which is probably not a very good trait for a sniper, but like, what do I know, right?
So, to gain her trust, I decided to meet her dressed like this. Now that everything is completely finished, this uniform doesn't really represent anything in particular. For me, it's just another outfit now. We all have to move on someday.
I'm helping her. I want to make sure whoever's behind all this is caught.
What is this? It feels like it's like a cup holder or something.
And who's this young lady?
She's my friend. Don't tell Nicole.
This is my friend, Vivian. We're here investigating a few things ourselves.
Ambi, one of the Cunning Hair's most powerful members. And Trigger, an Opal Squad sniper. It's an honor to make your acquaintance.
Don't remove the pin. I just realized she has this little like thing up here. Little star. I don't know. Isn't that doesn't the star doesn't Billy have something like this?
You know us?
Looks like someone's done our homework. Is it because of the proxy?
You two are practically celebrities. And because of my work, I've got loads of info when it comes to anyone with a name around New Eridu.
Yeah, Ambi's a celebrity, but not in a good way. They're freaking flat broke, okay? Oh, by the way, I do not believe for a second that that Nicole actually donates to charity. In fact, I don't even believe that she actually had a childhood friend who was an orphan and she tried to help her. Like, that sounds exactly like a story that Nicole would try to make up in order to make money, okay? I don't believe it for a freaking second. I think she's just cavalier with her finances.
I see. Seems you're handling your work well.
Let's prepare to enter the Hollow. Unless you have any further questions, we'll be taking our leave now.
You're going into a Hollow? Proxy, you plan on going in like that?
You're going in dressed like that? Proxy, put on something a little bit less revealing.
Yeah, that's right. I've recovered quite a bit lately, so I don't need any protective equipment in the hollows.
You shoot a wink at Anby and Trigger, who both notice your signal, and they don't ask any more questions. Right at that moment, a rather familiar-looking lady appears.
Huh. Aren't you that lady from before at the auction?
Hello. I didn't expect to see you again, young lady.
Oh no, her bad deeds are causing her to feel guilty.
Vivian, are you alright? You look depressed.
Are you okay?
What's wrong, Vivian? Are you feeling alright?
It's nothing. I just drifted off for a moment there. So then, what are you doing here?
Does she have hollow? Just like, okay, if you guys know, what is it, Asaba or Harumasa has ether cancer. Does Vivian have ether depression? Damn.
Don't worry. I'm not here to scam you. I'm waiting to meet someone.
Don't tell me. You're my contact for intel?
That's me. Anby from Silver Squad, I presume? Pleasure to meet you. All right. I'm going to exchange some information with Miss Anby here. So if you'll excuse me.
Did that all right at the beginning sound like a completely different, a completely different distance? Listen to this.
All right. I'm going to exchange some information with Miss Anby here. So if you'll excuse me.
Let me hear that one more time.
All right. I'm going to exchange some information
yeah,
with
it
Miss
sounds
Anby
like
here. So if you'll excuse me.
For some reason it sounds like, all right. I'm going to exchange some information. She was really, really, really intimate with that all right. All right. I'm going to exchange some information. Sienna sidesteps to the side of the with Anby. Are you okay? Do you suffer from ether depression?
You aren't looking so good. What's the matter?
I can tell you later, but not right now.
Okay, that's all the information I got for you. In return, I want you to do something for me. Take me into the Hollow. I left something very valuable inside. I have to find it.
Seeing as we were just about to go in ourselves, why not join us?
What a coincidence. I wonder if, I don't know, but apparently Vivian is supposed to be anomaly, so I don't know. We'll see what she looks like.
It's fine by me. But didn't you say you were investigating something?
It's fine. There's no rush. Right, Master Proxy.
Sure, huh?
Huh? Yeah, there really is no rush. Sure, let's all go together.
It'll be safer with more people, and we'll find her missing item more quickly.
I must investigate his other girlfriends.
Thank you.
So, I guess we're going into the hollows. Man, Wise, do you feel emasculated whatsoever having 3 big, strong womans defending your weak little self? Why'd you decide to help her?
Roxy, do you believe in
Yes, let's get married. I believe what you said before about the chosen one.
That was something else. Roxy, I actually... No, let's hurry.
All right, into the hollow. Oh. Oh, she's actually here. I will turn up the music just a little bit. Because I got Sandy, I actually know how to use her. Go, 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 go. Ow, bow, 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 wow. Wait, is she fighting too?
Done.
Stop that.
Ether vision activated.
Oh, more.
Recalibrating.
I'm on it. Mind the blind spots.
Target locked.
In position.
Fire support ready.
Right over.
Ether vision activate.
Just keep firing, I guess.
Down strategy.
Hey, Nana, how's it going? Wait, hold on.
Move behind me.
You got it, Vivian. You got it, you can do it. Yeah, there we go, yeah.
Now it's my turn to ask questions. What exactly is it that you're investigating?
We're supposed to go that way?
Since you're familiar with the name Silver, then you should know that it shouldn't exist anymore.
Yeah, obviously, you know, clearly. Yeah, no, of course.
What I'm investigating has something to do with it. Dot.
Ow.
My bullets are one with the wind. Adjusting for wind.
I won't back down.
Engaging. Ether vision activate.
Wait.
Right over.
Finn!
The target's weary.
I'm on it. It's time.
Leave it to me, Anne. Adjusting for wind.
Fox, let's use that fissure to head to the next location.
I love Trigger.
Roger.
Oh, that way. I'm still getting used to some of Sanby's
This
stuff.
is the place.
The gas station? Wait. Roadside done. Dang, it sucks that so many awesome places were lost to the Hollow. I bet this place has really good cheeseburgers.
So, what is it that you're looking for?
A ring. I was excavating ether here before and accidentally lost it somewhere.
Wait, a ring? As in Genshin Impact Asugi's ring? I knew they were connected.
Please, could you all help me find it? It has to be somewhere among all this stuff here.
Sure, I'll start looking.
I'll go with you.
I'll stay here with her then.
Oh, she's gonna blackmail her.
Thanks, but you don't have to worry about me. Go ahead and accompany the others. I'm sure it'll be faster that way. And sorry for wasting your time like this. I know it might sound strange, but I'll be so happy if my daughter grows up to be capable like you.
Girl, she's a vampire. She's an elven vampire. Look at those freaking ears.
Do you remember the legendary artist mentioned by the host during the previous auction? Unrecognized during his lifetime, his works were discovered by art collectors. Sounds like quite the nice story. In reality, those art collectors are to be blamed for his death. Those pompous big shots discovered his talent and even want him to craft forgeries of famous works. As someone as proud as him would never agree to that. Not only did he refuse, he also wanted to expose the schemes. Some days later, he suddenly took his own life. I knew him. He would never do something like that. They silenced him. How do you know all this? Because that legendary artist was my husband.
Oh, my bad for insulting him earlier.
Thank you, but I might not need it anymore. So who are these big shots you're talking about? Given the circumstances, it's fine to tell you. It's the Ravenlock family. The matter I just discussed with Miss Anby is also related to them. The collectible you asked me to bid on earlier. Oh, the collectible you asked me to bid on earlier. I should probably return it to you. Don't worry about it. But isn't it your husband's final work? It's fine. Our bond doesn't need to be anchored to any object. And I don't need those works to remember him. It's much better off in your hands than someone like Hartman's. Proxy, may I speak with Miss Sienna alone?
Sure. Girl talk. Girl time.
All right. Regarding the matter of the ring, I'm entrusting it to you. It's my wedding
Oh, so it's between me and Vivian, right? Oh, wedding ring? Oh.
I would be extremely, extremely grateful.
Okay, this is awkward. Look. Sienna, I have 4 other girlfriends.
That's okay. As long as I'm number 1.
Wait, what? You're number 1. Hold on, I need this thing. Or not. Oh, suspicious item. Oh, food! Clearly there's no sign of the ring.
Proxy, if you're hungry, I brought some food.
Do I really look like I want to eat the leftovers?
You actually do. Just a bit. Since you're poor.
There's leftover food here. I don't want to imagine what's inside the bag.
But I should probably eat it, because Nicole doesn't pay me to afford real food.
Neither do I.
Hey, it's a gopher! We should bring it back to Cheesetopia! After squeezing it, you realize it doesn't have what you're looking for. No one would hide the ring in the stuffing of a plush toy, right?
Don't worry, there's nothing inside. I've already gone through
A
it.
toy that seems emotionally stable. There shouldn't be a ring hidden in it.
Why is Andy the one talking? I thought Vivian's the one. Oh, I guess maybe Andy's just doing some analysis.
It's pretty cute.
Oh, no, she's just talking with Trigger. Anything here? Anything here? Anything here? Here? We're gonna grab this first.
Proxy, why do you run so slow? This is my normal running speed, Vivian! What the frick?
Oh, I missed it. Here, a bench. Look, a bento box. A lunchbox. The box is empty.
No one would put a ring in the lunchbox. It would spoil the taste.
Is that the main concern?
It's a fancy lunchbox?
I wonder if its owner is safe and sound.
Ah, yes, this part. Well, it's time for a fetch quest. You find scattered oil barrels. No ring. Does Sienna actually want to find this so-called ring?
Oh, does Sienna want to find a so-called ring?
She said she's looking for the Redding ring, but she also said she doesn't need any objects to remember her husband.
We've been searching so long and found nothing. Maybe the ring never existed. It was just an excuse. Let's go back.
Oh!
What's wrong, Vivian? You've seemed worried for a while now.
I'm worried about Sienna. The location should still be safe.
Go!
I hope so.
We need fire support! Go in! I don't know how to activate Trigger's fire support, but she just seems to randomly fire on her own, so... What happens if you don't fight and let Vivian... Oh, we should try that. We'll just sit around and just relax and let Vivian do it. Yeah, I don't know how Trigger works yet. I just know that she can go pew 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 pew. Oh. Uh-oh. You discover Sienna with her eyes closed.
Her vital signs are gone.
Did she kill herself?
What happened? I guess this was her final scam.
Did she want to die in the same place that her husband died? Shortly before.
There's one thing I must remind you. Your time is running out.
I'm not sure how you can tell, but you're right. I'm going to die in here. That's my plan. I'm very sick and don't have much longer. If I try to get treatment, it'll just be a burden on my daughter.
Yeah, and making her an orphan isn't?
So I scam my way through a bunch of physical exams and managed to take out a hollow corruption policy through Ravenlock Insurance.
Damn, she committed insurance fraud with her own life?
Once some time has passed, could you please take my corrupted body out of the hollow? That will secure a generous compensation package for my daughter. It's only what the Ravenlocks owe me. A pity, yes. But it's the only way I can squeeze it out of them.
What makes you think that will help you?
I just trust you will. I'm just awfully sorry you had to get involved in this. But it's something I must do. I have to leave something behind for my girl. I have to give her a chance at life.
Well, Frank.
If it's okay, could you also please pass a message to Mira for me? Tell her, don't worry. Even if Mommy's body is corrupted, withers away, and turns to dust, my love for you will always be there.
I feel like Mira's gonna grow up to be another Miyabi.
Thank you. You're a good kid.
She was betting that we'd help her. So, you were aware of this the whole time? Yes. Because I saw it.
Oh, she can see the future.
You might not believe me, but I've had this ability to see the future since I was a little girl. But the things I see are always something bad. Plagues, deaths, disasters.
Damn, she's like the Zenless Zone Zero equivalent of Absol. He has no Absol Pokemon world. It always comes to warn people of like impending doom.
That's all I've ever been able to see.
It's all that kid's fault!
She's seriously jinxed.
I wonder if she has the ability to change the future. Right? Or is it more like a Antigone style seeing the future of no matter what you do, you can't change it? She just sees it. I mean, yeah, you just see it, but you know, the classic case of the person who sees future, who just accepts the fact that fate exists. You know, is it like one of the things where like you kind of like see probabilities, or yeah, I don't know.
I always try to avoid her. Otherwise, she'll say something rotten that ends up coming true again.
Dang, she really is Absol. She just gets blamed for all the bad things that happen.
Prophecies, she says. Like she's not the one bringing the bad luck upon us.
It wasn't me. I didn't do anything.
Damn, that sucks.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
What good is saying you're sorry? Things like this keep happening every time you open your mouth.
And so she just kept her mouth shut, huh?
How unlucky. She shouldn't be here. Nobody wants her around.
If only she would just disappear.
I just wanted to warn you all. I'm sorry.
I mean, what is it? People are always trying to find a way to blame someone else, right? When my mom died, I did the same thing. I tried to blame anyone else I could. Sometimes bad things just happen.
Every time it's the same. In the end, there's nothing I can change. Sometimes I even wonder whether it's me predicting these things, or if my very existence is manifesting these calamities.
I mean, you don't know that.
Vivian, it's not your fault.
But Wise is just trying to riz her mostly right now.
You were just trying to be kind and warn them about impending disasters.
I can tell it's never been easy for you.
Thank you. No matter what. I just hope she finally gets to rest in peace. I hope no misfortune. Whether I foresee it or not.
I mean, if she predicts something like an earthquake... that would, you know, she can't exactly stop that. But if she predicts someone killing themselves, would putting them in a straitjacket stop them? I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. It's vague enough to understand. She's essentially Suzumiya.
Ever happens to anyone.
So, Miss Vivian, do you always cry when... Yes, this is the fitting music for this scene. Yeah. Do you always cry when you have a prophecy?
Yes. Every time a prophecy appears, I can't help but shed tears. I used to wonder if I could hold back my tears, then maybe the bad things wouldn't happen. But I can't. No matter how hard I try, I just can't.
You know, it's kind of an extreme case, but this is actually just generally true of people. Like, there are plenty of things in the world that we can see, but we can't stop. You know, she just has a very extreme case of it. And... You know, can you blame the weatherman for bringing a hurricane? I don't know. Would it be better if the weatherman just doesn't say anything?
You're being too hard on yourself.
Vivian seems unwilling to continue the topic.
Sienna said that the compensation from the Ravenlock family's hollow corruption insurance is enough to settle her daughter Mira for life. Though it's hard to imagine the notoriously stingy Hartman engaging in such a money-losing biz.
Damn, we're seriously about to United Healthcare this crap. Maybe Tops demanded it.
I think so too. There have been rumors that the Ravenlock family has fallen out of favor with Tops. That's why they're becoming so desperate, afraid of being abandoned by the mighty Tops. Sienna is actually a skilled intelligence broker. She retired from the business a while ago. I see. No wonder she was able to gather classified information. She said she tried many ways, but everything was useless against the untouchable Ravenlock family. She couldn't avenge her lover. But I believe everything she did was meaningful. But I believe everything she did was meaningful. Same goes for you, Miss Vivian. Everyone, it seems. There are ethereals nearby. Let's keep moving forward.
I guess we're getting out of here.
Do you believe that the future can be changed?
What does Wise respond?
That's quite the sudden question. I think that it can.
In my memories, this has happened countless times already. Why do I only see these misfortunes? Why can't I even have a sliver of happiness?
Oh.
Right on cue.
Can we love and protect Vivian? I take it all back. I love her.
Outbound.
The fissure that we're looking for is up ahead.
Alright, so just totally random about future stuff. I'm a believer that we should never look into the future, because looking into the future in and of itself is a paradox. So I'm a believer that you should never go out of your way to contradict yourself. That's my belief. Right? You should never be a hypocrite. You should never be a someone who, breaks promises in the same way and contradicting yourself. And you should never look into the future.
Ending, once the camera stops rolling, no one's really gone.
Thank you, Angie. Yeah, but and the same thing, you should never look into the future because it's functionally contradicting yourself. So it's when she asks oh, do you believe the future now I understand she has no choice, right? But when she says something like, do you believe the future can be changed, right? I'm a believer that, we should never, if we don't look into it in the first place, then we don't have to worry about changing it. We just do our best to get the outcome that we want. Anyway, random philosophy for you guys. There's a reason why humans don't have the ability to look into the future. There's a reason why we never developed it in evolution. It's because it's not an effective ability to have. At least that's my 2 cents on it.
Wide open. You're in my sight. Now you pay.
Damn. Trigger, chill.
Adjusting for wind.
Ooh, spin.
Quick shot. I'm on it. Dissolve.
Oh, frick.
What you deserve.
Alright, you got this, Vivian. You got this. Yeah, go for it. Go for it. Come on, Vivian. Yeah, show him who's boss. Show him. Oh, frick, she put up a shield. Now this is gonna take forever, okay?
Save your strength, Sniper's Creed. One shot, one kill.
A perfect conduit. Perfect shield in position.
All right.
I think it's about time.
We should take that lady out of the hollow. You guys go on.
Thank you. She gave us the intel we needed, so this is the least we could do. I hope everything else goes well for you.
God, I'm gonna marry Vivian and then she's gonna have like a vision of the wedding falling apart. Oh no. Trigger it and leave.
Master Proxy, is there anything you'd like to know? You can just ask.
Are you single? Let's wait until you feel comfortable.
I'm curious about your story, Vivian, but we can talk more once you feel ready. Don't worry, I'm very patient.
That's that classic wise Riz right there.
You're the first person to ever say that to me. I'd be happy to share my story with you. These premonitions I see are not within my control, and they always come to me in a flash, like a flood of images in my mind.
Yeah, that sucks.
Most of the time, I see death, disease, accidents, and disasters. Of course, there are also some non-fatal mutilations. But every time, without exception, they end up happening. And I can never prevent or change them.
So I wonder, like sometimes I can see a disaster coming, and in the same way that like, oh, that was like you know, like whenever the Lakers, I live in LA, whenever the Lakers lose in the finals, even if the Lakers win in the finals, I can guarantee there are going to be riots, right, in the streets, and you know, a bunch of businesses are going to get broken into because, you know, for some reason people like rioting when the Lakers lose. So I can see the future in that to that extent. So is it wrong of me to not try to not try to stop the riots? Do you know what I mean? I kind of see it in a similar light. Oh, hey, how's it going? Welcome back, Celestial. Did I watch Psyche K? I did not. But maybe I should. But so it's like one of those things. Like if you see a stupid kid doing something stupid, for example, you know that's going to end poorly. So the question is, if I don't stop him, am I at fault? Right? That's actually a really good question, and there's no answer to that. But it's, you know, her case is a very extreme case of that.
That's all I have to say about it. If that offends Master Proxy and you don't want to hang out with me anymore, then I can understand.
Why would I be offended?
Why would I be offended? That's just who you are, Vivian. Besides, we're friends.
Wise, don't just friend zone her right now. It's okay. We have a chance to come back.
I've always considered this ability as a curse.
Oh, so here's a question, right? If Vivian sees that, oh, we're going to die in the hollow or something like that, can we just say, oh, we're just not going to go to the hollow today? Right? Would that work? Some people think Psyche K is stupid. I mean, people generally say comedies are stupid, but I like comedies, so. I think it's a gift.
It's not a curse. Actually, I think you've been given a gift.
Thank you. Really?
That's right, make her feel special, Wise.
Well, it's getting late. Bringer's belongings ought to be around here somewhere. Let's take a closer look.
At this point, I just assume Wise is a womanizer. Am I wrong, though? There's no way. Aristona T. Oh, that's so good. Vending machine. Bringer's belongings are probably stashed away here.
Oh, are stashed away here. That's the intelligence that I got. Maybe Bringer thought it was a good spot. Anyway, let's look around. Oh no, I missed the case. Oh god, no, wait.
Nothing.
Looks like it isn't
Oh,
in
okay,
here.
it's okay, it's okay. Yeah, give me the polychrome. Never mind, no polychrome. Don't drive. I don't know. I don't know. For people who are more familiar with China, is this a problem? Because I guarantee you, it's a problem in LA.
I knew it. There must be other vending machines nearby. This should be the one. Bringer's belongings. What could they be?
Still nothing, though.
Strange. There's nothing in here.
Ah, this one. Ah, another vending machine.
Proxy, I have a feeling.
Oh, sorry. Give me one moment, guys.
Bringer's belongings are definitely inside this vending machine.
Why do you think that?
It's the rule of threes. You always have to try 3 things in a video game.
Oh, a notebook.
Master Proxy, so this is how it's done?
Yes, you kick machines to make them work. That's right.
You're leagues ahead of professional intelligence broker.
I kind of like her.
It's Hugo.
Oh, we got to get out of here before he sees us.
This is it. This notebook is what Bringer left behind. But I don't know what these markings on it mean.
Me and Vivian... Can we get out of here before Hugo sees us? The shriek of an ethereal sunbow rings. A moment later, a strange yet familiar figure materializes.
Well, hello, Master Proxy.
How's it going? Are you still in love with me?
Oh, don't give me that scandalized look. I did just save your lives.
I think Vivian could have done
I
that.
would have protected the Proxy even if you hadn't appeared.
That's right. That's right. My girlfriend's a big, strong woman.
I'm sure of it, but I happen to be in the area. Worry not, dear companion. I have complete confidence in your strength.
Wait. Companion?
Hang on. Did you say companion? So you two know each other?
Apologies. I didn't have a chance to mention it before. I'm actually part of the Phantom Thief Syndicate, Mockingbird.
We gon' die.
That's right. I was only able to slip in during the auction thanks to some help from Vivian backstage.
So you were only bidding so you can get backstage?
So the whole time you were only bidding on the collections so you could get backstage and tamper with things?
I warned you before. You can't rely on appearances.
So you're not my girlfriend?
Don't worry, Master Proxy. We don't have any ulterior motives here. As you've probably heard, Mockingbird is a renowned Phantom Thieves syndicate in New Eridu that, despite its longevity, has managed to maintain the secrecy of its members' identities to this day.
2 incredibly rich people. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure everyone knows. You wear a freaking Mockingbird pin! How do people not realize that it's you?
So, disclosing our identities to you is essentially the highest sign of good faith that a Mockingbird Phantom Thief can show.
How have they not been caught? Do you know what it is? it's pretty privileged. Everyone knows, but they're like, oh, it's okay, he's hot, let's let him go.
But Lycon said that you're very dangerous, and we should be careful.
Then I imagine he's also told you about some of our past. And I'm sure you know that in a complex situation like ours, you shouldn't listen to either side over the other.
But Lycon's my boyfriend.
Mockingbird's purpose is very simple, really. To form long-standing and cooperative relationships with outstanding proxies, like yourself.
But you guys don't dress in maid and butler outfit.
We need your abilities.
Before you make any decisions, please allow me to briefly explain the concept behind the Mockingbird Syndicate. We all know there isn't anything in this world that's fair. A prime example being the uneven distribution of wealth.
Damn! Damn, we out here going to take down the bourgeoisie, baby.
People from tops splurge on luxurious collectibles, while the poor have to gamble with their own lives just to get by.
Aren't you two incredibly rich or something? You want to share that wealth with me? Come on. Help the common man, right? You guys are all preaching about wealth equality. I'm poor. Hello.
Of course. Besides wealth, there's also an unequal distribution in this world of happiness and suffering, hope and despair, love and hate. It's all just so unfair.
Yes, but how does it benefit me? Right? I only care about wealth distribution if I make money. If I'm gonna lose money, I'm not gonna support wealth distribution anymore, okay? But if I'm gonna make money, sure, I'll support you.
Somebody has to do something to tilt the balance of the scales. And thus Mockingbird was born. We take from those who have far more than they deserve and give it to those who deserve to have more.
Do I deserve to have more?
If you ask me, that's enough to be considered a form of justice.
Oh, frick. Branching paths. Oh, no. Oh, no. Frick. How do I feel about that? How does Wise feel about this? What does Wise think? There was a character that you made 3 years ago. Is it on Wattpad? I'll find it. What does Wise think about this? I don't imagine Wise has ever thought about this. Like, Wise probably doesn't really think about this. He's just like, oh, okay, so am I getting paid or not? Wise thinks whatever I think. Oh, no. If I agree, I'm Stalin. If I disagree, I'm Hitler. I don't know. According to Twitter. I think Wise probably has a very, like, firm and upright sense of justice, so he would probably disagree.
I don't really agree with this form of justice.
No matter. Words inherently come with limitations. I intend to let my actions do all the talking. However, aside from these philosophical considerations, we also have a crisis on our hands to deal with. As you know, the Exaltists are plotting to use the power of sacrifice to launch an attack on all of New Eridu. We can provide you with all the latest intel, just like that notebook you found. Something those pompous housekeepers would never be willing to do. And the most crucial part of this whole game, the sacrifice core, is currently in my possession. I think that makes this a highly competitive deal.
Can you give it back, though?
We share the same goal for the moment. Stopping the impending disaster from playing out.
Yes, but you have to make up with your boyfriend Lycon. And you guys have to kiss, okay? Otherwise, no deal.
I need some time to think about it.
Also, Vivian in a maid outfit? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness!
How about this? If you still have misgivings about our upcoming cooperation, then why don't you bring Lycon along with you?
Oh my god, the fangirls are going. Man, the fanfics write themselves, baby. Oh!
He's got the support of the mayor's office behind him, and his presence alone is enough to keep me in check. That would put you more at ease.
Oh, right. Hugo wants to be kept in check by Lyca. Oh, do you hear the squeals of the fangirls? Oh my god.
Of course, you're welcome to bring some other friends along, provided they aren't from public security or HSO.
What do you have against Julian?
Well, if you're willing to let my friends come along, then you've got a deal.
Great. It's a deal. By the way, Proxy, this is for you.
My heart.
She literally. Damn. She thinks she can buy my love? Girl, you can't buy my love. You gotta work for it.
Consider it a souvenir commemorating our first time working together.
For now, we'll carefully look through the contents of that notebook. I'll contact you if anything comes up.
Can I keep the note? Wait, that's my notebook! Swindled again. Oh, hello, Clara. Wait! Why is she wearing bear ears?
Since we're already at the video store, we should ask Master Proxy to recommend some films.
My apologies, everyone. But I need to take my leave and go take care of my art. Of course he has an art gallery. You actually own a gallery?
I also need a convenient social identity for various reasons.
The title of gallery owner works because you're frickin' pretentious AF? Yes.
I'll stay with Master Proxy for a bit longer. But Hugo, you've been oddly busy. You're not hiding something from me, are you?
Well, shortly before... Lycon, I need you back in my life. That's interesting, Hugo, because I need you as well. But no one could ever find out about us. I was thinking the same thing. What would the general public think? The fanfics write themselves, baby. I'm gonna stare at Bernice for a second. Hi, Casey.
Well, if it isn't our dear collector, Mr. Hugo. Long time no see.
The furries are coming. Ring once by land, ring twice by sea.
I assume you've finished the task I asked you to do?
Oh, I asked you to do?
Done as promised. I've already found buyers for the goods you gave me. No shortage of big names. Of course, I've also recommended your gallery to them as instructed, and spread the word about the circle. But getting rid of all the exquisite stuff? You're not in trouble, are you? If you have a funding issue, I'm also your guy. I've got a loan sharking business.
Thank you for your concern, but my cash flow is very healthy. And I have more than just you as my middleman. In essence, I'm just looking to boost the gallery's reputation.
I see. These rare pieces in your collection have definitely caught some eyes. I'm sure they'll all look forward to collaborating with you.
Thank you for the kind... Art is just money laundering. I have you know, the more I understand the art scene, the more I realize it really is just money laundering. All right, it's getting late. I should head off now. See you next time. Now find that guy. I remember him mentioning that he would dress up in something more presentable. Oh, trust me. The most presentable thing is nothing at all. What? Where is the presentable man? That guy is in a tie. That guy is in a Hawaiian shirt. This lady is in... Oh, this man is in gym clothes, so it must be him. He looks serious. When the musician's third string breaks, the gatekeeper whispers to me, in which hand hides the coin for the underworld ferryman? The left hand holds death. The right hand holds... Is this their code word? What the frick? It's like Sasuke's code word. You guys remember Sasuke and Naruto and Sakura when they were taking the Chunin exams and they were in the forest of death, and Sasuke was like, when is the right time for a ninja to strike? A ninja strikes in the dead of night when his enemy has let their guard down. Something at the night. That is the time for a ninja to strike. You're like, what the frick? The most presentable thing is nothing at all. The void, yes. Ugh, I can't get over the embarrassment of saying this. It's quite poetic, isn't it? The meeting with Hartman has been scheduled. He'll be waiting for you in the private suite. My Linkin Park bangs. What I've done! I probably shouldn't do that since my throat is still, you know, recovering. Or should I say, waiting for Hugo, the renowned collector and gallery owner. Thanks. I knew I could count on you. Still, I have to ask. You're not looking to make the Ravenlocks your enemy, are you? And if I say I am? Not like I can stop you. You've already caused a scene at the auction. The Robe of Heroes stunt. Can't believe you came up with that. Hartman's been on the move lately. That organ trafficking is linked to him too. I also heard that they're dropping big money on drug research. The Ravenlocks have always been the kind of cold-blooded bastards doing messed up stuff that will make your blood boil and sweep everything under the rug, leaving their victims with no justice. But Hartman, he's the worst. Rumor says he's personally taken out the previous heir and clawed his way up to the throne. I know, relax. I don't plan on clashing with him head on. I plan on letting my werewolf boyfriend. You better not. I don't want to witness Mockingbird's folly of trying to crack a stone with an egg. I prefer to see it more as a gambit of trying to crack a stone with an egg. I can never win an argument against you anyway. Don't forget it. Ravenlock's in bed with those Exaltus lunatics. Who knows what those awful schemes they've been cooking up. In any case, as your old friend, I sincerely wish you the best. And yes, I'm old, okay? Don't make that joke, old friend. Shut up. Thank you. By the way, how's Lycon doing? Haven't seen him in a while. Y'all still dating? Oh, I remember you guys were getting all lovey-dovey at that cafe that one time.
Don't remind me. Lycon, I love you.
What? I know you two split up, but it's been years. Are you still not over the breakup? Man, I keep saying the fanfics write themselves, but maybe I'm the fanfic writer. Maybe I'm the one who's always on Wattpad. I don't know. I don't care. If there's nothing else, I'm gonna get going now. Well, geez, oh my god, I'm sorry I brought it up. Oh, students.
Yo, so that Mockingbird Phantom Thief Syndicate only looks flashy, but haven't accomplished anything, right? Okay, you guys know that if I directed Zenless Zone Zero, Bernice would absolutely sound like this. Bernice are a little flame.
Oh my god, Proxy! Let's go to Cheesetopia! I love drinking nitro fuel! Tops remain unshakable, and those big families are just a step away from taking control. It's possible that even the mayor can't keep them in check.
Why do you sound like that? What the heck is wrong with you? Every time they release a crime warning letter, fear erupts among the evildoers. Really? But what can they actually change? In the end, it's just a game. The big shots, Mockingbird's like a fly. Annoying, but not deadly.
So, what do you think should happen then?
If you ask me, you have to dismantle everything from within. Without the power or influence, it's all futile. The first step should be accumulating resources by any means necessary, and then joining Tops.
Mozzarella or mozzarella on mozzarella hash? Oh my god, look at Cheesetopia. We're gonna get like Parmesan. Look, I know that since most of us are Asian, we can't eat cheese anyway because like 80% of us are like lactose intolerant. But we're gonna open a restaurant called Cheesetopia.
After all, it's just to establish a new order. The old one has to be demolished.
You know, I've been recently playing The Rise of Ronin. Rise of the Ronin. Ronin. Is it Ronin or Ronin? I don't actually know my Japanese well enough. And I'm having a really difficult time debating whether I should be pro-Shogun or anti-Shogun. And because one of the anti-Shogun is like, we must destroy the old to bring forward the new. And then the pro-Shogun is like, yay, Americans. That sounds like something a felon would say.
Is it really possible to join Tops? Many people would defect.
True. Who would turn down the money? It's almost time to go. I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break. Look at Hugo's beautiful face. I'm sure some of you will love this.
Hello, everybody. I'm back. This chapter of Zenless Zone Zero is long compared to the others. Yeah, kinda, huh? I mean, it's very dialogue heavy. Also, so I didn't know this, by the way, guys, but apparently, there was a controversy, not really a controversy, it's a Twitter controversy, so not a controversy whatsoever, but there was a Twitter controversy about how Hugo wasn't pretty enough in his original model, so they had to redo the model to make him prettier or something like that. Do you guys know about that?
Your invitation has been confirmed.
You're the one who had business with Mr. Hartman? His body? Damn, people out here body shaming Hugo, so he had to go to the gym? Correct. Master Hartman's this time is extremely valuable. He has graced you with this meeting amid his busy schedule. I hope you have something substantial to bring to the family. Is this like a friggin' like mafia family? What? I don't use Twitter, but you know that Twitter people are weird. Yes, they will shame developers for not making a character gay enough. I stand here precisely because I have enough leverage. Yeah, you better.
How about it? Will you work with me?
Not bad. Let me be honest with you. I have the sacrifice core that you're after.
Hugo is evil.
I am Mockingbird.
So it's you. I never thought you'd be so bold as to come see me alone.
Relax, my friend. As you know, if I can sneak into such a heavily guarded auction, then naturally, I can just as easily slip away right now.
Apparently his body looks too big for him, as basically uses Lighter's body as a base instead of using his own. I see. So they had to make him more... Damn, they had to work harder to make him more K-pop. Less manly, more pretty.
I'm here with the sincere intention to seek cooperation. I can give you that sacrifice core.
And what do you want in return?
Wealth, glory, power. The things everyone else in the world wants, I want them too.
Buddy, you're being so freaking vague. I want power. It's like, well, I can't offer that, so anyway, bye.
And I'm confident that as the current heir to the Ravenlock family, those are all things you can give me.
Then you've certainly come to the right place. My family is working on a big project. If things come to fruition, Ravenlock's status in tops will significantly improve.
I want power. 9 volt? I have a bunch of AAAs in the back.
At which point, I'll be sure to leave a spot for you. Naturally, as an outsider, you're precluded from handling any of our core business. But profits from the scraps alone will be enough to set you up for life.
Do you know what pisses me off about Hugo so freaking much? How his gloves don't go down to his wrists. Like, damn, that would drive me insane. I keep like, ugh, why aren't my gloves? Like, buy some bigger gloves, bro.
Mr. Hartman, I think you've misunderstood me. I have no intention of joining the Ravenlock family. In fact, I have an art gallery under my name that does pretty well for itself. I was hoping you could recommend me for Tops.
You want to join Tops? That's easier said than done. Even for a family like ours, it would still require significant effort and...
Just answer me yes or no. I don't think either of us can afford to waste time.
I understand. Yes, you have my word. But in exchange, you'll have to give me the sacrifice core first.
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I can't. I've already hidden it somewhere safe, a place nobody else but me knows. You don't want to put all your chips on the table when dealing with Tops. I know that far too well.
Then that means I also need to keep an eye out when working with the infamous Mockingbird, right?
Honestly, I would like triple blind hide it. It's like, you know, I would have like a lottery as to who's the one who's actually hiding it, and I don't even know who it is.
Mr. Hartman, I should remind you that I stand before you undisguised. Coming from a phantom thief who's never publicly revealed his identity, shouldn't that be sufficient assurance? If I betray you, then you merely need to lift a finger to wipe me from the face of this world.
You do make a valid point there. In that case, you have a deal.
You know, you could literally just shoot the guy and be done with it. I guess he really wants to sacrifice Core.
I appreciate your trust.
Why don't we celebrate our new partnership with a toast?
Hartman calls over the waiter and pours 2 glasses of liquid. He lifts his glass and nods to Hugo before draining it. Hugo flashes a smug grin as he takes a gulp.
Having a drink before undertaking anything important
Who's been
is
poisoned?
a family
Who's been poisoned?
tradition. It's good luck.
As an outsider, it's a real honor.
Which one? Has Hugo been poisoned, or has the other old guy
By the
been
way,
poisoned?
you aren't the only member of your organization, are you? Shouldn't all your companions agree to this deal first?
You don't have to worry about that. I'll make sure she agrees. Otherwise, I'll get rid of her too.
Damn, he literally just revealed there's only one person beside him.
Seems you'll do whatever it takes to get things done. Great things lie ahead for someone like you. All right, let's leave it at that for today. I'll contact you about what to do next.
That's him! He's the one who killed Serena!
Uh-oh. Oh, tragic backstory! No! No! Oh, hey, Kioma.
She was the only one who was ever any good to him, right? That's how he repays her?
That's why they say once a mongrel, always a mongrel. Just look into his eyes.
Father! We have to punish him! Serena had been ranking ahead of him. Hugo must have poisoned her water so he could pass her.
Pure evil. Typical for an impure bloodline. He should have been kicked out ages ago.
Damn, he's a mudblood! God damn! Oh no! Oh no! We got eugenics!
Hugo, did you do all this?
Yes, it was me. I killed her.
He admitted it! Father, he must be expelled. He has no right to live under the same roof as us.
Why does that child sound like they're 6, man? Go outside and play. You're too young to be dealing with this.
Why don't we reunite him with Serena then? Nobody would ever know.
Hugo, well done. My children, how many times have I told you before? In this world, only the most ruthless, cruel, and unscrupulous of people
Damn!
ever make it to the top.
Damn! Damn! Daddy out here grooming monsters! Good job, Hugo. You killed the woman who got in your way. God damn!
Like Hugo here, who was willing to murder his only true loved one without a second thought.
Damn. If only there weren't insane parents like this, man.
Only someone with the means and the gumption to do that is qualified to be my heir.
But I...
It's all over now, and the results are obvious. The winner of this month's assessment is Hugo.
Damn, he out here, you know, treating his children like employee of the month.
As for the rest of you, go to the usual place for the punishment you deserve.
Father! Before this, I was number 1.
As I've told you before, there's only room for one winner in this family. You're still a loser, even if it's by the smallest margin. And there's no reason for a loser to exist.
You know, hey, favorite child? You can literally turn this around by killing Hugo right now. If you kill Hugo, Dad will say, "Oh, it seems you have the cruelty to be number one," and then everyone will start killing each other.
This is all for your own good. Do you understand? Go on now. Receive your punishment for the sake of the family.
Yes, I understand. I'm sorry.
No, literally, don't apologize. Kill Hugo. Come on. Come on, use the logic. Look, I am not condoning this behavior, but look, kid, you gotta use the correct logic. If this guy's like, oh, kill to get to the top, you kill the dude to get to the top. Come on.
That really brought up some unpleasant memories.
I'm curious to know if Hugo actually did kill this person or why. Because, oh wait, let's be obvious, right? Clearly their dad is like abusive AF, but I'm curious to know what the backstory actually is.
It won't be long. Soon, it'll all be over.
On the other side,
Proxy, you look like you have something to say. Well, the truth is, we've always wanted the chance to work with you. Hugo said you're the best proxy he's ever met. The chosen proxy. In other words, chosen one.
we're the chosen one.
By the way, are you free now? Would you mind taking a walk outside?
She's asking us out. Say yes, 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 yes. Yeah. Yeah, sure. Oh, we even got the date music.
Thank you for escorting me here, Proxy.
Hold hands, come on.
Today was quite eventful. If I were to head back now, I probably wouldn't be able to fall asleep.
Hold hands, come on, hold hands.
No, Proxy. I think it's too soon for that. If I held your hand, my heart would explode.
You're a child that only brings misfortune. People have been saying that about me for a long time. I used to feel hurt and resentful. But now that I think about it, it's perfectly normal for people to react that way.
Come on, Wise. Okay. So here's the game plan. After we reach our destination, Wise needs to, plan a second date. Okay, so that's the plan, right? Once we get to the destination, why does Vivian sound like ASMR? I'm pretty sure she is 100% ASMR. If you walk fast, I'll skip some dialogue. Ah, I see. No, we're walking slowly because there's a date, man. Okay, so after we get to the end, then we have to say, oh, well, I don't have anything to do this Saturday. You want to, maybe go out and just watch a movie or have some dinner? Or... Yeah, okay, perfect. Oh, you coming?
I must walk in front of you. I am the superior one. You are my manslave.
Why do I only predict suffering? If I could predict happy things, joyful things, would people like me a little more?
No, unfortunately not. Because people don't remember good things, they only remember bad ones.
Fate truly is set in stone. Often, I want to help these people avoid their miserable fates. For a time, I even thought that I was successful, that I could change people's destiny. But it was all an illusion. In the end, I couldn't do anything at all.
Oh, I need to make her walk me back once I get to the destination. But what if she has to go home?
I was really happy when you said that my abilities weren't a curse, but a gift.
Yes, okay, good point.
Thank you, Proxy.
She loves me. She loves me.
I'm so glad to have met you.
Wait until she realizes that I'm Faith and she's gonna
You're also a fan of Lord
explode.
Nathan. It's like we were fated to meet.
Wait till she finds out who I really am.
I don't know why, but I feel completely at ease when I'm by your side. I feel like I'm free from judgment, from blame. Like, I don't need to worry about anything, and can just be my own true self.
And who is this own true self? Why don't you tell me a little bit more?
Perhaps people really do possess an aura. And ours just so happen to be extremely compatible.
Damn, Wise out here aura farming.
By the way, you asked me before about Hugo. I don't really know much about him. He rarely ever talks about his past. But judging from his eye colors, you can guess he's probably the bastard son of a renowned family.
Wait, the eye colors
I
indicate
think his
that?
mother was very worried about his different colored eyes, and even wanted to get rid of him at one point. But then his family offered a huge price and bought him off his mother for some reason. And just like that, he moved from a leaky and drafty boarding room to a luxurious mansion. But he's also mentioned that the extravagant home is actually like hell for him. I think it's probably because the family treats him terribly. I digress. He ran away and ended up meeting Lycon and his master. After that, they formed Mockingbird together and experienced a rare period of happiness. Until Lycon's betrayal.
Where were you in this picture?
So, what's your take on Hugo?
I imagine I would still be wandering around now if I had never met him. To me, Hugo is just like an older brother.
Yes! Okay, we're so
I've
in.
always felt as though he's carrying some heavy burden with
He's a
him.
brother. Brother zone. Okay, which means we're good.
That's a secret he's kept to himself. Something he'll never tell me. Sometimes when I look into his eyes, I can feel that he's really struggling with something. Even though he may say some extreme things, Hugo really isn't a bad person. I think one day he'll tell me his secret. Until then, I just have to wait. Wait and trust him.
After chatting for a while, I say goodnight, walk her back home, and then go get some rest. After a nice day of resting, what up, Belle?
Wise, you're a bit late today. Wait, did you bring back another girl? How many girls have you brought back?
Oh my god, Wise, stop! Do you realize how annoying it is? Every night I'm trying to sleep, and all I hear is bang, 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 bang in your room. Please, just let me sleep, why?
I see. Well, call it a day, Wise. Once Vivian and the others get in touch, we'll have a lot to investigate.
Oh, by the way, Vivian contacted us!
Besides her, Hugo and Lycon. Ambi, whom we recommended before, will be joining.
This is a weird makeup of people. We got Ambi, Lycon. That's Ambi and Lycon. That's strange.
She'll explain once she comes to pick you up at the video store. Are you still planning to head straight into the Hollow? I'm used to it. I'll wait for you at home. No matter what happens, remember, safety first.
Onwards!
Good morning, Proxy. We analyzed the locations marked in Bringer's notebook and found no pattern. Hugo suspects that we might find something stashed at the coordinates, but it's unclear. In any case, we need to investigate.
The ballet twins? Ew. The last time we were attacked by vicious ballerinas. Damn, look at those heels, man. Okay, not only is she wearing heels, but she has like 4-inch platforms too. Like, god dang, what the frick is that? How does she not trip over herself?
It appears we're the first to arrive.
Last time I was mugged
thought
by
we
some
were
goddamn
running
ballerinas.
This might sound weird, but it's nice to think about getting to work with you from now on.
Oh, we're so
I don't really know why that makes me feel so happy. Oh, it's because we're fellow fans! Anyone who likes Lord Phaethon can't be a bad guy.
Okay, we need to do a little bit more pushing. Okay, just a little bit more pushing. She's with her Lord Phaethon. Wait till she finds out. She's gonna explode, baby. You're right. Yeah.
You're right.
Of course, Lord Phaethon is the greatest there will ever be, but you're definitely the best proxy I've ever met in person. Hugo told me before that you're really skilled, and he said we'd get along great. I never expected he'd be so right.
Yes.
Oh, by the way, would you like to come by my place if you have time? I have a huge collection of Lord Phaethon merch.
Yo, she's inviting me to her place? Yeah!
Phaethon, Lord Phaethon doesn't have any merch out there, right? I mean, we don't even know what he looks like, for starters.
Wait, are people selling merch of me? Yo, this is like when the Phantom Thieves started selling merch. Like, none of it was official. It's all knockoff products.
It's all my own original merch.
Oh my god,
Like
she's the
screenshots of
knockoff.
old Internet comments. I print them out and turn them into postcards.
Wait, what the frick?
Plus the avatars Lord Phaethon's used, the music playlists they recommend. I've organized it all. I'd love to show it all to you if we get the chance.
It's just EOS plushies. Does nobody realize that 18 is literally the exact same model as EOS? Yes, please do.
I'm really curious to see all that. Please be sure to show me.
Splendid. Let's book a time and you can come by my place and see all my Lord
Book a
Phaethon
time? This isn't hanging out. This is official,
What's
baby.
taking those two so long? Hugo said he had some preparations to do before entering the Hollow. I wonder how that's coming along.
Meanwhile, I will murder them all. Same old routine, shopping first. About time to stock up on chocolate. As in blood? Give me the chocolate. Rations, bottled waters, chocolate coins. Wait, the coins are chocolate? The coins that he flips around are chocolate? Buddy, you play around them too, they're gonna melt. That's like, I had chocolate. I played with chocolate coins when I was a kid. Whenever you hold them in your hand for more than like 5 seconds, they completely melt. Oh, this is awkward. Boyfriend, Hugo. Oh, but hello, darling. Darling. What a coincidence. I'm pretty sure Astra has an EOS plushie. I didn't expect to see you here. Shopping at the same place where we first met. Evidently, I didn't expect it either. Otherwise, I would have chosen a different store that doesn't bring back as many memories. Are you preparing for the operation? Are you blind? Oh, by the way, well, look, we don't need your help, but since the proxy felt more comfortable with you, I figured I would recommend you anyway. But don't talk about our past. Look, look, the only reason you're here is because the proxy asked. The manager went over this with me, and I can talk about whatever I want. It's not like we have a relationship anymore. I don't have to keep anything a secret between him and me. Well, regardless, I see you're buying the same hair care shampoo that I bought for you. Yes, it's very effective. It's not because you bought it for me originally. Look, when I said the fangirls are screaming, I'm the fangirl. All right, I'm short on time, and I have to talk to the proxy because, well, I think, he... It's fine. Just go. I didn't want to talk to you anyway. I wasn't hoping I would run into you. Me neither. So, I'm just gonna go now. Me too. Emergency medications are restocked. Dang it, I can't get that furry man out of my head. Oh no! I just recreate the Twilight Saga. I know, right? It would literally be Bella. You know what, Lycon? If I were in your shoes and foresaw an awkward encounter with a former lover partner, I'd choose to go away. Well, time is short, and I figured since you're coming here, I would follow you to make sure that you were buying the right supplies and just check up to ensure that you're okay. Besides, I don't see any reason we have to avoid each other just because we may still love each other. We may still reminisce on old times. I love this. Oh no!
This is getting to be more than just a coincidence, don't you
Oh,
think?
hell yeah, it's more than just a coincidence.
Or perhaps you are actually stalking me.
I think it's both.
If I was stalking you, you wouldn't ever know.
Which is why I'd made my presence known to you, my ex-partner.
Overconfident as always. You haven't changed at all.
We just make it a habit to check the state of our weapons prior to combat.
Thanks for that little reminder. I almost forgot.
I didn't expect you to let me join.
What else could I do? Master Proxy would have insisted on having you join us.
It's not because I wanted you to be there or anything.
I never expected for us to have a chance to enjoy some pleasant conversation like this. Without our weapons drawn, that is. It really has been too long. I still remember when we first established.
Reminiscing on good memories.
That was a long time ago.
Cue the romantic music.
Thankfully, Jack went in peace.
Did I call it or did I call it, baby? Ow!
He must have known about his condition for some time. He even left us with instructions. Passing peacefully in your sleep is the most natural way to go. I'm happy for him. By the way, Lycon, have you given it any thought yet?
You mean about our guild for Phantom Thieves?
Yeah. It's time for us to build an organization of our own. Jack always supported the idea, didn't he?
I don't have any objections. But what should we call it then?
How about Mockingbird? It's a bird known for mimicking the calls of others to blend in. The same way we don high society roles for ourselves when we're out on a mission. Oh, oops. I nearly forgot. You're a terrible actor, and you're always flubbing your lines. I guess we can rule out that name then.
No, call it Mockingbird. We're always just putting on an act, aren't we? I won't slip up on our next mission. Besides, we still ran missions together even when we didn't have a name. Having one now won't really make a difference.
No. It does make a difference, Lycon. And I don't just want a name. I want Mockingbird to become a symbol. Like the sword of Damocles hanging over everyone's heads. Striking fear into the hearts of the rich and cruel whenever they hear the name.
Well, I don't know anything about a Damocles, but...
Just like Jack used to say, this world isn't fair. So that's why we have to influence it however we can.
But on the basis of not causing harm to other people's lives. That's also what Jack used to say. You remember, don't you?
Of course I remember. All right. I promise.
But I had my fingers crossed.
That sounded pretty forced. Don't forget, things don't end well for people who break their oaths.
I'm good for my word. You must trust your fellow companions. That's also something Jack would say. Well then, today's the day that Mockingbird will officially start flying. Our first order of business, deciding on our symbol.
How about a mockingbird? Wow, what a thought! Hugo and Lycon share a rare moment of peaceful reminiscence. Meanwhile, on the other side of town.
Looks like we're all here. Hugo, you're late again.
Oh, right. Other familiar faces. We also have a new friend joining us for the operation.
It seems that Miss Anby is the reinforcements recommended by the manager. A pleasure to meet you. I'm Hugo. Dang, look at the stockings and their interaction with the thighs.
Hello. The proxy has me updated on the necessary information. I will keep it confidential.
So before entering the Hollow, let's confirm the mission again. We'll be heading to one of the coordinates marked in Bringer's notebook and searching the area. Based on the relevant information, these coordinates may contain secrets related to the Exaltists. They could be treasures or something awful. We'll have to explore more to find out. If there are no further questions, let us begin. Onwards, finally. Oh, we got Lycon!
I didn't expect the coordinates in Bringer's notes to lead here.
Alright, let me think. We have Anby and Lycon. Lycon doesn't have any, like, outside of things. Right, so we're just gonna have to do it in the normal way.
More familiar than you, it seems.
Proxy, if they're being too noisy, can I take action? Quite okay. What you deserve.
That wasn't so bad. Turns out just left clicking does a lot. Oh.
I don't enjoy obstacles in my path.
The generator room should be nearby.
Pew! Mana said calmly. Pew, 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 pew.
Over here.
Wow, you really know this place like the back of your paw.
It's funny because he's a wolf.
Master Proxy, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but there's something wrong with the circuit. It seems to be blocked.
Don't tell me. Victoria Housekeeping's high and mighty attendants can't even fix a simple circuit.
I can fix it, but I'll need a circuit diagram before I can do anything. I've seen diagrams for this type of circuit before.
It's a pity that we're unable to connect to the outside world from inside the hollow.
Yeah, if only we had brought Eos or something.
Just leave that problem to me.
Wise, I just sent an image of a circuit diagram to you. Have a look.
Wait, are their eyes like connected? So can Belle see through Wise's eyes? Oh, that's gotta be awkward whenever Wise brings back any girls. Oh, God. Wise, I have to watch! Please, stop!
Thank you very much, Master Proxy. Now then, let's start repairing this circuit.
I bet she enjoys it. I bet Belle enjoys watching. Connect. Really. Pew.
The circuit is fixed. We should now be able to open that door.
Wait up. Wait a second. Something just doesn't add up.
Oh?
It's all coming together now. Communicating with the outside world from within a hollow. And getting that circuit diagram. In theory, there's only one person who could ever do that.
Can we save this for later, girl?
Could it be your Lord Phaethon? Impossible. There's no way. But then again, only Phaethon could have done that.
We're so in.
I mean, you're an incredible proxy, sure. And you're a good person.
We're so
But
in.
Could you really be Lord Phaethon?
Yep, that's me.
That's me. I'm Phaethon. Sorry, I just
I'm
never had the
locked
opportunity
in.
to tell you.
What do you mean? We literally told her at the beginning.
Unbelievable. Lord Phaethon, I've been your biggest fan for years now.
We literally told her when we first met her.
Goodness me. Lord Phaethon was right in front of me all along, and I had no idea. This is like a dream.
Girl. Belle's watching. She's like, please, brother, not another one.
Could you? I mean, if you're willing, could you please give me an autograph and a group photo and...
keep her wanting more.
Anything you want, but let's get out of the hollow first, all right?
Okay. Sorry. Guess I got a little too excited.
We're so in.
Anyone would be enraptured meeting someone they admire that much.
I'm gonna be honest here. Vivian's voice kind of pisses me off. It's kind of like trying so hard to be cute.
Oh, Lord Faith.
Yeah. If I ever met my favorite movie director, I'd be the same.
Oh, Anby's here too.
We should keep moving. This
Try
isn't
the
the best place
Japanese
for
voice.
idle
Oh, no.
chit-chat.
In position.
The door's finally open.
Lycan can probably take care of this one himself, but Andy was
Proxy
bored, really.
is Phaethon. Phaethon is the proxy. This is a dream. I never want to wake up.
Girl, you gotta chill. I gotta be better at keeping track of my surroundings while I'm with Anby. Because while I'm Anby, like she's just flying around everywhere. So it's like it's hard to like see like what's going on with like the rest of the map. And so sometimes they attack me.
The fissure over there should lead to our destination.
They attack me and I don't even realize it. Oh. The fish!
Are you Lord Phaethon's girlfriend? Get away from him. You don't deserve him.
Lycon, your fighting style wasn't so reserved in the past.
Ow. See, like that, right? Like, I wasn't paying attention to that.
You call this mature? You're just being pretentious.
There we go. Now I'm keeping better track of where everything is. Bam. Yeah, like, she's flying around so I can't see. Oh, that guy's attacking, and, like, I'd never actually even notice it. Also, there are a lot of textures and effects here.
That one.
I'll be fine.
Let us leave this place at once. Ensuring
Oh, see that? Did you see that counter, baby? It wasn't even on the screen. That definitely wasn't just random luck.
I won't back down. I won't let anything happen to you, Lord Phaethon. Now you pay.
Damn, she breakdances when she switches in.
Lord
Andy.
Phaethon, how are you feeling?
I'm fine.
Are you tired? Do you need a break? Some food?
Well, I don't know. A lap pillow would be nice.
Thank you for your concern. I'm fine.
Alright, here we are. Yay! That one was easy. You're blocked off by a complicated... What do you mean? It just opened.
Master, a complex mechanism has been detected ahead. To pass through, you need to activate all 3 smaller mechanisms.
I haven't heard from Fairy in a very long time.
Suggestion: split up and handle them simultaneously to save time.
Sure.
So, we have to head to 3 different
Splitting up
places
is
to crack
always a
this
good
thing.
idea.
Huh? We're splitting into 3 groups? In that case, I'll protect you, Master Proxy.
Girl. You know, it's okay. It's okay. We're locked in. We're locked in.
I can take care of one myself.
I don't want to see this disaster.
That leaves the last one to me, then.
You should go with Hugo.
What's that supposed to mean?
Oh!
We get along just fine, don't we, Miss
Damn,
Cunningham?
Anby is sensing the romantic tension. She's all like, you should go with your ex-boyfriend. Patch things up.
I don't know what's going on with you two.
Why
You've
she
been
laugh? I have
bickering
no
the whole
idea.
time. It's annoying.
Stop it with your relationship issues. I have to deal with the money issues with Nicole all the time. This is too much already.
This is a good chance for you guys to build some rapport. Anby's got a point. Hugo, just go with Lycon.
You just want to be alone with your Lord Phaethon, don't you, Vivian?
Huh? That's not it!
All right, it's decided.
All right, sounds like a plan. It's all decided then.
If Master Proxy says so, then sure.
I know, like, Anby is, like, canonically super OP.
Lycon, you better not slow me down.
I really want to recommend you two some movies for a crash course on teamwork.
Yo, she's gonna recommend them all the buddy cop movies. So if there are no objections, let us proceed. You really enjoy posing as the leader, don't you? I believe everyone is well aware that within the Hollow, Master Proxy is our only leader. Do you enjoy arguing like this? Does it make you happy? Secretly, yes, they love it. Clearly, it doesn't, Miss Anby. Sanby recommends Fairy Tale. Lord Phaethon, are you tired? Would you like... This team is falling apart. Let's just keep moving. As the proxy said, let's make it quick, friends. Alright, who's first? I guess it's me. Oh, never mind. She's got it.
Lord Phaethon, there are too many ethereals here.
Dang, she's just out here, like, defending me while I
Find
just...
a way to close that door and stop the ethereals from...
Sure, I'll do it.
I will not let these ethereals touch Lord Phaethon.
I cannot believe this. I did it! Hashtag smort, baby. This way? Wait, I feel like I'm going the wrong way. I went the wrong way. This way. Alright, that's
Lord
number
Phaethon,
one.
seems like we both need to press down on these mechanisms at the same time.
Can I press down on you afterwards?
What?
We're so in sync. It's like we're a
Sure
couple.
enough. Lord Phaethon and I share a deeper connection.
Oh my god, that's actually what she said.
Sorry. I hope I'm not being too forward. Goodness me. Somehow I'm fighting alongside Lord Phaethon. It's like all my dreams are coming true.
I'm going to be honest here. I can imagine how many players are hot and bothered by this scene right now. Finally, a woman likes me. For the first time, a woman doesn't find me icky.
I'm going to wake up any second now, aren't I?
I'm real.
No, this isn't a dream. I'm real. See? You can even hold my hand.
Whoa, oh my god! Wise knows exactly what he's doing.
Not only is Lord Phaethon incredible, but super kind. That's it. I pledge to be a die-hard Lord Phaethon fan until my very last breath.
Why do you like Phaethon?
I'm happy to hear that. Don't get me wrong, but why do you like Phaethon so much, Vivian?
Lord Phaethon is my light.
I can't.
The one who saved me in my darkest and most desperate times. Like a deity who rescued me.
I wrote on Twitter that I hate myself, and he posted a meme.
You probably don't remember, but you really did save me that day. Wow, it's so embarrassing to say all this in front of you. Sorry, I hope I'm not bothering you too much.
Thank you for your support.
No, you're not a bother at all. Thank you for your loyal support.
I should be the one thanking you. Just being able to see Lord Phaethon makes me the luckiest person in the whole world. Sorry to keep babbling like this. I wonder how the others are doing.
It's not my fault that the tea was cold on that night. No, I told you to heat it up and you...
I'm sure Anby will be able to manage. She's great at this kind of stuff. But as for Hugo and Lycon, let's just hope they don't get into a fight with each other. Copy. There are too many ethereals here. Though, it's not a huge problem.
Ow. It's okay, we're good. We just needed a warm-up. She's a slow starter.
It's time.
Ah, frick.
Wide open.
There we go. Alright. Now we're getting in the hang of it.
It's time.
Oh, friggin' ranged butthead.
What you deserve.
They're ranged! It's okay, we got our big stick. It all comes full circle. I still need a little bit of practice with Sandy.
Poke. Just like in the movies. Bring down the lever. Great, no monsters. Let's keep going.
Meanwhile... Oh?
So, we have to cooperate to solve this problem.
You match... I'll count to 3 and you match my timing. No, I will count to 3, and you match my time.
That's a real shame.
I have no intention of arguing with you right now. Master Proxy and Miss Vivian are elsewhere, and we must rendezvous with them post-haste.
What a coincidence. That's exactly what I was thinking. Just this once, we should trust each other. For the Proxy.
Their love of me is bringing them closer together.
I have no objections.
This is like in Dragon Age of the Veilguard. When your companions fall in love because you treat them with respect.
Very well. Then you'd better keep your word. I know you've never fully trusted me, Lycon, even before it all fell apart.
Lycon is silent for a moment, seeming to be caught.
You wanted to speak to me alone?
I know you and Hugo are as thick as thieves and don't hide anything from one another. But you can't tell him what I'm about to tell you.
Did something happen with him?
Hugo is an intelligent and gifted child. He learns everything I teach with ease. In time, he'll grow beyond me. Reach a place where people will marvel and look up to him as a beacon.
Yeah. As much as I hate to admit it, he always picks things up just a teeny bit quicker than me. But none of that matters, because I can overpower him easy.
I don't think being gifted is a good thing for him.
What do you mean?
He bears a dark and painful past. What he was taught, the hatred he was faced with, everything he picked up. It's all become an integral, inseparable part of him. I believe that beautiful flowers can blossom even in the darkest abyss. But the roots of that flower would draw from evil instead of good. Hatred instead of love.
Lycon, show him love.
It's a curse that flows through his lineage. A curse that fate branded him with. I've seen far too many people like that throughout this long life of mine. They struggle with this curse their whole lives. But they all end up failing in the end. The path of light is narrow and fleeting. And the darkness is filled with such temptation that dropping your guard for even just a moment can send you spiraling straight into the abyss.
I just realized this is what Jack... I don't think we've ever seen Jack before.
Do you mean Hugo's going to be a bad guy?
Damn, this is a very naive way of thinking. He's like, oh, I'm the good guy and he's the bad guy.
I don't know. I hope he'll always stay true to his heart. That he won't give in to hatred and ambition. That he won't become the dragon that must be slain. But he has inherited the seed of evil. You cannot let it take root.
No worries, Celestial. Go to sleep if you need to, but thanks for hanging out with us.
I'm afraid I won't be there to help you. There's not much life left in this old body of mine. So then, Lycon, promise me now.
I just realized he's wearing riding chaps. Huh.
You must hold his chain tight. To restrain him. To stop him.
Damn, Jack's giving him ideas. Remember, use the chains.
And when necessary, to choke him.
To choke him? Back to the present, after a bout of not-so-happy cooperation.
You've become slow. Or maybe you've been on guard against me this whole time, and that's what's slowing you down. Looks like I was right. Lycon, I hope you're aware that the one who betrayed Mockingbird and went to work for the Mayflowers was you. Not me. I would never betray my companion.
I don't wish to repeat myself, but you should not break our oath.
That's the path
Have a great
I've
night,
chosen,
Celestial.
And I'm going to stick to it.
But you know that path will lead you the wrong way.
Who are you to lecture me about right and wrong?
I believe any path that makes you feel pain must be the wrong one.
Your disgusting sympathies make me sick, Lycon. There's only ever been one person who can kill me or save me, and that is me.
Alright, well, we don't have to fight him.
It worked!
I hope they're okay.
Hey guys. After a while,
I can't believe we're the last to arrive. Clearly, this is thanks to a certain someone. You wouldn't have come in last place if you weren't so busy arguing. For a perfectly coordinated partner such as Lord Phaethon and I, coming in first is to be expected.
Shouldn't last place treat everyone?
All right, fair enough. Once we complete the mission, I'll treat the proxy to the meal.
Since when did we agree to the race? I will treat Proxy to the meal.
Everyone, the location marked in Bringer's notebook is not far from here. Let's move out.
Oh, strange noises.
That was loud. What's happening up ahead?
A ballet?
Hold on, everyone. I'll go check it out.
It's probably multiple ethereals attacking. Just in case, I'll go with you.
Vivian, you should go with them too.
No, don't leave me with him! I need them to be together!
Keep an eye on Lycon, will you? I'm worried he might sell us out to the mayor when he gets the chance.
I'd never do that. But if Miss Vivian wishes to join us, she's more than welcome.
Okay. Then I'll go with you.
Why do you look so nervous?
I've spent so much time by your side already. I need to get away from Lord Phaethon for a little bit, or I might die from this overwhelming happiness.
Okay, Vivian.
If that's the case, Miss Vivian, feel free to come along with me.
Okay. All right.
Vivian stumbles off with Lycon as if in a daze.
So, how does it feel to be worshipped, Lord Phaethon?
Can I get some ice cream?
You had that figured out a while ago, didn't you?
Sharp as always. But of course, I couldn't spoil it for her. She has to figure it out on her own. That's what makes it special.
You asked Lycon and Vivian to leave.
Not only that, you asked Lycon and Vivian to leave for some reason. Is there something you'd like to say to me?
I can't keep anything from you, can I?
No, that was just obvious.
I've always treated Vivian like my own little sister. Maybe it's just a coincidence, but she looks a lot like Serena.
Frick, is he going to say, like, if you do anything to break her heart, I'm going to kill you? Oh no.
I think I mentioned it before. Serena was my half-sister. She passed away a long time ago. Vivian really likes you. Whether you're Phaethon or just...
Frick. Now we got Hugo watching us. What am I going to do about my 6 other girlfriends?
Of course, I also have a lot of respect for someone like you. Strong, fair, and genuinely kind. So I hope... I beg you, please keep her safe.
Hang on. What's that supposed to mean?
Wait, is he going to sacrifice himself? Is he going to...
Think of it as the last bit of conscience I have left. A kid as pure as her. She should stay alongside someone who walks in the light. Like you.
Vivian, don't look at Hugo, please, because you're going to see the future, and oh, no, this is not good.
Not even Vivian can agree with all my beliefs. One day we'll go our separate ways.
Your beliefs? What do you mean exactly?
You probably heard from Lycon. We swore an oath when we started Mockingbird. We swore to use our own hands to right the wrongs in this world. But never, under any circumstances, would we take another human life. I stayed true to my words. Until my father, a man I hated, stood right before me. I could have ended his life easily, but I hesitated. I remembered that damned oath and their repeated attempts to convince me I didn't do it. Because of that, innocent people died, all because of him. If I'd killed him first, then none of those tragedies would have happened. People like him don't deserve to live.
Well, ain't that just the classic conundrum, huh? Whether or not you kill the Joker.
After that, I realized sometimes taking one life really can save countless others.
I mean, I can't agree, but I also understand.
I understand where you're coming from.
I knew you'd understand. Vivian has a good heart. I don't want her to get her hands dirty, but you know how it is. In this world, someone has to be the bad guy. So, I want to apologize to you.
Is he about to kill me?
Why apologize all of a sudden?
You're incredibly strong, kind, capable, and really, really lucky. The world needs more people like you.
Well, it was nice being alive.
Remember that revenge movie I told you about, Children of Devils? I still haven't found it, but I came across another videotape with the same name. Turns out, in that story, the Children of Devils are actually the children of gods. Sorry for rambling. Hope you don't mind. They should be back soon. Please, look after Vivian for me.
Oh. Oh, wait, I want to know what happened next. Wait, tell me what happened next. Oh, dang, where is this? Like an elevator shaft.
What is this? It looks like a cocoon.
Careful, everyone. If I'm not mistaken, that's a sacrifice in there.
It appears to be in hibernation. We don't know when it'll wake up.
Ooh.
If it does wake up, we'll be in serious trouble.
Wait, those spots Bringer marked in his notebook. Are you saying each one might have a sacrifice like this? That means there must be at least a dozen of them. And that's only counting the ones we know so far.
Alright, so one of the sacrifices I think was the machine that we killed in Chapter 2. But I'm not sure which other ones were. Was Pompeii supposed to actually be a sacrifice? I don't know. I mean, if you guys remember what it wasn't just Pompeii who became like corrupted. It was that one dude who threw something in who caused them to be corrupted.
These sacrifices may still be hibernating, but the fact that there are so many of them out there is terrifying. The Exaltists must have a way to revive them, and that's not all. These sacrifices can exist outside the Hollows. If they make their way into populated areas.
Wait, could the big machine do it? I don't know.
I'm afraid it will lead to a catastrophic disaster likened to the fall of the old capital. That's almost certainly what they meant by vengeance against all New Eridu.
We need to get rid of them.
Let's find a way to get rid of these sacrifices. We can't let the Exaltists have them.
Thank you for helping me find this sacrifice. But sorry, kids. You won't be the ones to keep it.
Uh-oh.
It's that annoying old man. Why is he here?
I'd advise you to choose your words wisely, young lady.
You're from the Ravenlock family. So it was you.
That face. Oh, I know you. I heard about what happened to your friend. Truly unfortunate. If only she'd been smarter.
It seems your goal was this sacrifice all along. You've been tailing us, haven't you? Keeping your distance so that I wouldn't notice.
As expected of a Wolf Thyran, you are very perceptive. That's right. All thanks to your ex-partner, we were able to carry out our plan smoothly.
Ooh.
My ex-partner?
My ex?
I'm not exactly happy being called that, but what he said is true.
Hugo takes a step forward.
Wait, Hugo, what do you mean?
I made a deal with Mr. Hartman in advance. So, would you kindly step aside and let us have this sacrifice? Of course, you can choose to refuse, but if you do, then I'll have to take coercive measures.
What did this guy promise you? I'll pay you double.
Everything we know about the sacrifices plus the core itself.
But why?
It's simple. I want to climb higher. Mr. Hartman offered me a chance to join Tops. Who could say no to that?
No. Impossible.
We can take him. Come on. Come on, Anby.
You promised to help me investigate the Exaltists. You told me the whole point of Mockingbird was to do anything it takes to bring a little justice to this world. Was all of that just a lie?
You're just too gullible, Vivian. I also told you, everybody lies. To hide their true intentions, people lie so smoothly, they don't even bat an eye.
You. What a wonderful show of betrayal and backstabbing. Bravo! I've got no interest in your little feud. But would you all be so kind as to step aside?
Come on, these friggin' hollow security people, we've taken down dozens of them. We're fine.
My men still have some delicate handiwork to do. To extract that sacrifice behind you.
Over my dead body.
Let's go!
Hugo, why in the world would you do that?
Instead of wasting your time on idle chatter,
take him
why not
down!
Focus your energy on the battle ahead.
Stay calm now.
Your plans will never succeed.
It's useless. Don't you get it?
I'll follow.
You're not just going against the people in front of you. You're not going against me.
Come on, stop him, stop him! Nice, good job.
Entire Ravenlock family, even the whole of Tops. There's no chance of victory for you.
It's okay, we have Anby, she's OP.
Right over. What you deserve.
Bam! Ease! They've already escaped through the fissure with the sacrifice. We have to catch up. We can't let them have the sacrifice. Go, 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 go! Go, 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 go. Hurry, don't let them get on the chopper! Oh, this is the ballet twins, right. Don't let them get away! Mercenaries are quickly dealt with.
Oh, you guys are such a pain. Hugo, stop standing around. Time for you to act.
All right, Hugo.
We had a deal. Give me the sacrifice core now.
Did we? I don't remember.
Okay, what is it gonna do?
I imagine this is your favorite kind of entertainment. Watching allies betray each other, suspicion festering until it all turns to bitter hatred. Seeing people tear each other apart like wild beasts, just like your decaying family. Does it comfort that dead conscience of yours?
You. What's that supposed to mean?
This is kind of a long chapter. I think this is the end, though.
I am loving the look on your face right now.
Oh, did he want to find a way to transport the sacrifice?
Right when you think you've succeeded, I'm here to tell you it was all fake. None of it was real. Let this pain sink in. It's karma for what you did to me back then.
Is this his dad?
You're insane. I have no idea what you're talking about.
You still don't recognize me, do you?
This is his dad!
My full name is Hugo Vlad Ravenlock.
That's impossible. You're part of our family?
I may be an illegitimate child, but I have the same blood flowing in my veins.
I know you. You're that bastard of his. Damn it. I could have sworn you were already.
Oh, uncle. He killed his dad, right?
Uncle. You were never worthy of your position. You have no claim to the Ravenlock lineage. You may have killed all of my father's other children, but sorry to disappoint. I'm still alive. I am the true heir to the Ravenlock family.
You're a bastard. You have no right to inherit the family.
That's not for you to decide. Master Edmund is very supportive of my claim.
Edmund? That's impossible. You weaseled your way into Top's inner circle?
Who's Edmund again? I don't even
Master
remember.
Edmund doesn't care who achieves his goal. In other words, he'd happily let me take over the Ravenlock family, as long as I'm more competent than you.
This can't be! You don't know the family's real secret!
I know a lot more than you think, including everything that you've done. Just give up. You never even stood a chance.
Damn it.
This was all fake, right? You were just putting on an act to fool this old man, right? I actually fell for it. Don't do that again. At least give us a heads up next time.
Vivian, everything I did was to rightfully inherit the Ravenlock family. That part is true. Now, I'm going to kill this man who stole what was never his. I'll make sure he can never be a threat again.
You can't kill him. We still need information from him on the sacrifices and the Exaltists.
Man, this poor Mr. Ravenlock, he's just like, well, now I guess I'm a victim.
You must be misunderstanding something, Lycon. Just like you chose the mayor, I chose Tops. At least for now, Tops has the same interests as me. I'm not going to harm my own self-interests. Be it intel on the sacrifices or the core itself. I'm handing everything over to Master Edmund.
Why?
I just want to take back what's mine. If fate is not willing to give me justice, then I'll just have to seize it with my own hands. Stealing, robbing, lying, or betraying. I'll do whatever it takes.
Man, Lycon's heart is breaking, man. He thought they could get back together.
Even if it means selling your soul to the devil? You know about the power struggle between Tops and City Hall. Those elites at Tops would be only too happy to see the Exaltists plotting a grand attack on New Eridu using sacrifices.
That would severely harm the Mayflower's reputation and approval rating in New Eridu. And that's exactly what Tops wants to see.
If that happens, countless people will die.
I'm sorry it has to be this way, but I have to do this. I'm going to get everything Master Edmund wants. Inherit the Ravenlock name, climb to the top. And then I'll be able to change everything for good. For a permanent and absolute victory. We must endure the pain of cutting away rotten flesh. And persevere through the darkest hour before dawn. Someone has to do it.
It's not too late!
Hugo, it's
Your
not too
boyfriend
late for
still
you to
loves
stop.
you!
You can still walk away from this.
This is the path I've chosen. Without power, resources, or strength, we can't do anything. Mockingbird is the perfect
Dang, if
example.
this ain't some Yakuza-ass timeline, man.
All the talk about using our power to tip the scales of justice and hover over them like the sword of Damocles. It's just a delusion. In their eyes, we're nothing but annoying gnats. Mockingbird has never really changed anything or saved anyone. Never in
That's
the
because
past,
you're being a butt,
not
man.
now, and never will in the future. None of it matters.
Don't become the kind of person you hate.
But even so, you shouldn't become the kind of person you hate.
Sorry, Proxy. I know what you're trying to say, but this isn't some children's story of a dragon slayer becoming an evil dragon. Sometimes, to slay the dragon, you must first become one. With sharp claws, rending fangs, and strength enough.
The sad thing about this story is that Hugo is very much right as well. You know, one thing I love about the Zenless Zone Zero, like, you know, the little stories, like, not necessarily the big ones, but like kind of even these ones, like that kind of like take place as a subplot in the main plot, is that they don't generally have a good guy or a bad guy. It's not like one is a good guy or a bad guy. They're all victims.
So I will bloody my hands. I will carry the weight of my sins. I will become the abyss.
Okay. All right, let's go, buddy. Oh, you think you can get me with that? Oh, you think you can get me with your time-stopping abilities? I play Miyabi, baby!
Peek off!
That's right! That's right! I own Miyabi! I am the time!
Get ready.
Everything you just said. Is that what you truly believe?
Of course. Are you surprised?
I have never once thought that Mockingbird was a failure. Our actions, no matter how childish or flawed, must have made their mark on the world.
You got nothing on me!
Might have been trivial or foolish, but as long as they had an impact, the things we did are far from meaningless.
Oh, do you guys hear this music?
I don't want it to end like this. There must be another way.
There isn't, Vivian. This is the final lesson I'll impart to you. Those who cannot give up anything are destined. Truth be told, Proxy, I envy you. The world needs people like you.
Fall back.
Sit down, buddy! You got nothing!
What you deserve.
Please! I like this guy because you have to block him. You have no choice.
Flip the switch.
That's right. Please, you got nothing on me. You got nothing on Sanby. Do you know how long Lycon has been fighting alongside Miyabi? You got nothing.
All right, you got me. But too bad. I have my own methods.
What are you doing?
Well then, make your choice. The sacrifice core, or your precious Faithin.
Nathan will be all like, sacrifice me, get the core! But it actually eternally is like, please save me.
I know you took it. Don't forget, I'm the one who taught you that.
Okay, the core is yours. Just leave Lord Phaethon alone.
What a shame. Did you really think I'd keep my promise?
It was a fake. It's okay. She learned how to make fakes.
That's right. This is the real me. What's the matter? Thinking of killing me? Didn't you say all life is precious? Drop your foolish facade.
I knew it. You...
He has inherited the seed of evil. Do not let it take root. When the time comes, you must be the one.
Oh? Oh? Get him! Let's go!
Go on, kill me. If you've got the guts, do it, traitor.
He punched through his heart.
Master Proxy, are you okay? Are you hurt?
I'm,
Don't worry. I'm fine. I just didn't expect things to turn out like this.
That's why we should have taken EOS.
Lord Phaethon, I'm sorry. I had no idea Hugo would do that to you. I'm so sorry.
Judging from how we've interacted before, Hugo didn't seem like the reckless type. I feel like there's more to this than meets the eye.
Do you see something, Vivian?
Hugo, he...
That's a hollow down there. If you need, I can arrange for someone to go in and...
That isn't necessary.
To be frank, I thought you'd hate him for his betrayal, Miss Vivian.
She's a liar or useless. I mean, not necessarily, right? She will only see tragedy. Maybe this wasn't going to be like a devastating tragedy.
I do hate that he's keeping things from me, but all these years, Hugo's been like family to me. I believe he's still with us.
I feel the same. It's possible he's still alive.
I'm terribly sorry, but I must tell you, it is impossible for Hugo to be alive. My hand went through his heart.
Well, frick.
Sorry to interrupt, everyone. But just so you know, Hartman's gone. Probably slipped away during all the chaos.
Thanks for reminding us that we're still on a mission, Ambi.
I'm sorry. I was so focused on Master Proxy's safety. I wasn't paying attention to him.
Same, but it doesn't matter. We all know what he did, and he will pay for what he did today.
Did we get the sacrifice core? Or...
Yes. I'll be reporting all of this to the mayor. He's not getting away with this. Well then, now that it's all over, let's head back.
Meanwhile, not far away. Is it Sarah? Where's Sarah? Sarah!
Another obstacle out of the way. She's going to be pleased about this.
Sarah? Sarah?
May
Oh,
the
yeah!
Creator guide us.
Yes, Sarah! Oh, did she see something?
Fear, suffering, despair, and destruction. future I see, Lord Phaethon.
Well, uh-oh. After exiting the hollow, Lycon takes his leave while Vivian returns to the video store. Are you okay?
Lord Phaethon, I'm just a little distracted. After what happened, you should get some good rest. I need more time to think about Hugo and the Exaltists. From what I know about Hugo, he could have easily taken down someone like Hartman. There was no need for him to put on such a show. And to deliberately use you as a hostage. But I don't think he ever intended to harm you. What Hugo said at the end, I don't know. Something feels off. And that business with the Sacrifice Corps. Maybe there's some deeper secret. I have a small request. It might sound strange, but... Will you be my boyfriend? I will love you. I promise I will love you to the end of... Can I stay at the video store for a few days? Can I sleep in your bed? Can I cuddle you at night?
Sure.
Thank you. I'll sleep in your bed, definitely. If I wake up and find out that everything was a dream, how wonderful.
Oh, is that it? It's time to rest in my bedroom. Sleep, 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 sleep. Oh. That was a really long chapter. Yay, we got one. Amazing. Sorry, no gambas today.
Eradicate all evil.
Please. frickin' Hugo. He's got nothing on Miyabi summoning like 30 clones of herself going... Miyabi just stands there and like 1,000 slashes appear. No, Hugo, you got nothing. Oh, you can stop time. No, you can't. Have you seen Miyabi? Easy. It was easy. Man, Lycon's been training with Miyabi every single day. Every time we go into like what is the Lost Void Zero, Hollow Zero, no sweat. Easiest fight of our life. Oh, he could stop time. No, super easy. Get out of here. Anyway. That was Zenless Zone Zero for today. That went a lot longer than I thought. I wanted to talk a little bit about the voiceover situation, but maybe we'll have to save that for another day. Because it's gotten late, and I didn't expect... And I will say, one of my dislikes about this game is that the ratio of dialogue to gameplay is like 9-to-1. And I wish, they would just let me play the game and then have the dialogue have better pacing. I forgot who it was. It was Celestial who mentioned that I should walk slowly because the dialogue wasn't paced well. But yeah, just my thoughts, man. But I enjoyed this. I enjoy Anby's gameplay. I hope they come up with a better endgame loop. Because, what keeps people playing is like the end game, like, actually like being able to like do all these like new challenges and stuff like that. And like, that's what keeps the characters, fun, right? Being able to switch out characters, try new things and stuff like that. That's kind of what I find fun. But hopefully they'll be able to do that. Yeah. Anyway, thanks so much for hanging out with me today. I know it wasn't as chatty as I usually am. I still was kind of chatty, but hope that I can be more chatty in the future. On Friday, we'll probably get back to Ace Attorney. Hopefully my voice is feeling better. I'll talk with you guys soon. Yeah, I think everyone is tired right now. So I think you guys are heading to sleep now. It's time for me to head to sleep as well. Not sleep, food, and then sleep. Yeah, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. We'll hopefully talk about the voiceover situation. Oh, also Assassin's Creed is coming out. I cannot wait to see whether or not it succeeds or fails. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. Do you have any quests for me? I'll see you all next time.